Snark Tank. You're about to get your ears glazed by the great Chris Rogan, Derek Blackman, and Tom Sweeney. Sit back and prepare for some action. Sit back and prepare for some glazing glory.
Eins. Zwei.
Welcome to the Snark Tank podcast, guys. I'm your host, Tom Sweeney. Okay. I'm here with him, Chris Rogan, and Derek. So
nice.
We were talking about we got into a bit of a conversation. We were talking about how racist Star Wars is, and how not racist Star Trek is. Even though Star Trek is technically racist, but in a different direction. But like not bad, like it's like good, like they show you.
Yeah,
when they show you racism, you know, how it's dumb. Technically,
how the USS Enterprise or whatever is an allegory for white supremacy.
You're right. Never seen a single frame of Star Trek, by the way.
It quite literally is the opposite of that. I think.
Hold on. Do you know how impressive that would be to not see a frame?
It would be fundamentally,
because you've definitely seen like things blur by, like on like compilations. You've seen like at least Picard.
I don't know what that is.
What was that?
They show you that, you're like, I don't know. This is the first. You're like stunned. You're like, yo, that looks really interesting. I like the way their suits look.
Yeah, no, not seeing a single frame. Honestly, not seeing a single frame of anything.
Yeah,
any of the pop culture like staples of humanity is weird.
Yeah, like I haven't seen any of the. Well, no, I saw the first Harry Potter movie when I can't believe it. Really doesn't make sense to me when it came out, because I think I was in 6th grade when the first movie came out. And it feels like that's wrong, because it feels like, because I know the books came out when I was even younger. I know that. But it seems like they jumped on the train way too fast.
The book to movie pipeline was really quick for seeing that movie.
It's kind of crazy, when I think about it. Or was it?
No, you're right.
No,
yeah, because the last book came out when we were in high schoole.
You were about to graduate. I think I was.
No. I wasn't about to graduate.
Really?
No. I might have gotten into high school when the last book came out.
Came out.
The
Okay,
book, the movie. Yeah. But that's kind of crazy. That is a really quick.
I think the 4th, if I remember, the 4th one was either about to come out or it just came out or something around the movie.
Around the first movie.
Yeah, the first movie. I don't know if that's accurate. If anybody...
That's actually kind of nuts.
It sounds nuts to me, because what I remember is I think I was in 6th grade. I should verify this because I could be completely wrong.
We could, by the way, just simply look this up.
That makes it funnier.
Okay, yeah. I'll let the comment section ridicule me.
Yeah.
Fucking retard.
You're so stupid. Harry Potter came out in the 80s.
That's nuts.
If it did, I would...
My sister was reading Harry Potter. I mean, like, this is a really good book series. And I'm like, what? The 4th one came out last week. He's like, no.
You know, at this point, actually, I'd be okay. I'd be like, time's fracture. That's fine.
Yeah, honestly,
I'd be okay with it.
It's whatever.
I've kind of I have a new role that I'm really starting to accept, like
a fucking
just
RPG character.
Everything. I'm so self-aware that shit is terrible or getting worse that I'm like, it's okay. You know,
it's acceptance.
Yeah, I got beaten. I got buck broken.
Damn.
I really the
Tariq Nasheed theory at work.
The technocrats buck broke me. They
insane.
Literally raped me until I submitted.
I'm feeling that.
It's insane how the technocrats literally won, and they had every reason not to win.
Well,
and they won.
It is what it is.
Well,
yeah,
man,
they did a good job.
I should listen to my dad all the time. It is what it is. That was such sound advice the entire time.
It is what it is, right? Yeah. I was like, I'm done. I watched actually a few documentaries and certain things. I was starting to learn about Spotify's numbers and Apple's numbers, and I was just like, we lost.
It's over. It's over. It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. It's fine. Dude, speaking of Spotify and Apple, like, I don't know. I think I saw your comment on a video where, like, because I was looking up, because a New Rise Against album came out, and I was like, am I the only one who doesn't understand what they're doing here?
Oh.
And I was like looking around. I was like looking at reviews. Like, I can't be the only one.
Oh, Dave Frampton.
Yeah.
What did I say?
I don't know. You said something about it, the mix being horrendous.
I couldn't believe it.
It is crazy. I'm like bewildered by it. I don't understand.
I didn't. When I heard, because I watched Dan Frampton. He's cool. Shout out. I didn't believe him right away because I'm like, it can't be that bad.
No, man.
And then
what are they doing?
I cannot.
They're working with Catherine Marks, who I think produced like The Killers and like Manchester something Orchestra or something. It's like, why? You're a punk band. What are you doing?
Yeah, why are you going for such a... I can't... The only thing I could think of, and it doesn't make sense to me either. It's a bad thought. It's just AFI likes to reinvent themselves.
Yeah.
AFI has a new sound that I don't love, but it doesn't sound... It's not mixed horribly.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So I was thinking, let's go for a different sound, and they just... I'm going to be honest, I've noticed a few... And I don't know if this is true, but I feel like to save a lot on mastering, I feel like they're using these AI things. And it fucking mixes up. Because I have a theory, a few things. Because I've tried them. Because
I think AI mixers would probably do a better job.
Yeah, actually,
that's what confuses me.
Unfortunately, I have no explanation for that. I really don't.
Yeah.
I'm trying to come up with something rational.
Dude, there's a song specifically, and I really just don't like anything on the album, really. But like, there's one song where it's like the second half of it. This is inside baseball for anybody who's listening, but like 40 Days is a new track on their album or whatever. And like the second half, it's like, you could hear, it's like, oh, this would be good if I could hear it. It's crazy. I'm like on it, like I could mix better than that, and I can't mix.
Exactly. That's the problem. If you had if you had access to the tools that producer had, anyone in this room would do a better job.
That's insane.
Yeah. It's fucking bewildering.
Is
because
it that bad?
Yes.
It's true. Like it is their worst by an obvious mile.
It feels
It's jarring because obviously, like with bands like this, you always have like the peak where it's like that was a while ago, right? They're not going to hit this bar because that bar was already insane at the time. And so I'm not expecting that again, really. I'm just like, I want some good music that sounds like mixed and is enjoyable. Mm-hmm. And the last record they did was mixed really, really well. I liked it quite a bit. And then usually I feel like there's like you know what I mean? Usually I feel like there's like a steady
It depends on
decline.
the artist. Because I know a few artists for me, like Chance the Rapper, right? He got a Grammy, amazing album, freaking Coloring Book. His next album was like lauded as like one of the worst hip-hop
Oh yeah, that's right. The clear CD cover.
Right.
People hated that.
That's the album about his wife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. They split up.
Backhanded? Was that
They split up. It's crazy. They split up because people were like,
that's 4D chess level stuff. It's like, you know what? I'm going to dedicate this album to you. I hate you. It's going to be my worst. It's going to be critically panned, and it's going to be all about you.
That is next level.
That is
like bad person.
Didn't he come out with a new thing?
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's amazing. I think there's something to that. I think.
What's insane? His newest album
so funny.
is so good. It's like anyone that knows me knows I am a huge Alchemist fan. Alchemist is my favorite producer. Anything he makes, I listen to it the day it comes out. I stay up late. I fuck up my sleep schedule to absorb Alchemist music. His last album with Freddie Gibbs, Alfredo 2, is somehow better than the first one. Great album. Chance's new album is much better than that album. Much better. It's a good fucking album.
All right.
And I'm like, hot damn, it's that bitch's fault.
I mean, that's kind of that is a wild coincidence.
Yeah, granted, I think
it is.
I think they were going through problems. I think he probably made the album initially before the problem started. But there was a thing of him going to the Caribbean during Carnival season. When you go to the Caribbean during Carnival season, you're there for a particular reason. You're catching wines on girldom. You're going out there. You find all those big booty, dark skinned Hispanic or black women, and you're letting them throw ass on you. That's why you're there.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that got something of him before it was a video split with his wife was shown. So everybody's like, oh, he's cheating on his wife. Little did we know they were already done being split up. But obviously, when you're a famous person, your business is always in the street. So he was like, I had to act like I was a villain in a story because I didn't want to disrespect my wife the way that looked. Yeah. And I'm like, dang, that's crazy. But yeah, this new album is...
Was he the one that on Twitter he liked
Transporting?
Yeah, but it was like very unique. Do you remember what it was?
I think I remember hearing something about that. I didn't see the or I didn't see the
hold on. It was like they were like both fucking each other at the same time somehow. And I can't explain it. I remember it was such a
Fucking Ouroboros.
It was so weird that I feel like this wasn't even like, I don't even know if this is sexual. You know what I mean?
It was more just like, this is an
This is a
impressive.
spectacle.
This is crazy.
This is a spectacle.
So I can't even.
It's like watching Cirque du Soleil or something.
Yeah, actually, it's actually a great thing. That's a great analogy.
Cirque du Soleil is I've been to Cirque du Soleil twice in my life, right?
Yeah.
I went when it first came around, like in 2003 or 4, and that shit was weird. And I went when like in 2017, and it was just like regular circus shit.
You know, I was in Cirque du Soleil.
Who were you? The bitch?
That's the attraction. Ladies and gentlemen.
The bitch.
And it's just you, like, it's just really disrespectful.
You're just standing there.
you're in a really small, like 1x7 cage.
Whoa.
So effectively like a fucking rectangle. You're just
Just a
like
square. You're in one square. You can't really move. It's like a sarcophagus.
And they're like, look at him doing stuff.
Look at
It's
this
like,
bitch.
Look at him suffer. It's like, please let me out.
Just push him a
Look
little
at this, the classic circus bitch.
You can come up to the cage and tase him if you want.
I don't know. You guys kind of got something there. I like that. I like that idea.
Yeah.
It's
It
like
might
the-
actually bring me to Cirque du
It's
Soleil.
like the white N-word.
The white N-word?
Yeah, you know about the story,
Let's
right?
not rehash this. Patreon.com/Snark
You know about the
Tank.
story, right?
Shut up. Go Patreon.com/Snark Tank. Remember, you can go over to Patreon.com/Snark Tank. Support us. There's a bunch of tiers, early ad free. Shut up. Early ad free access, exclusive episodes, all that. We did a top 10 games, top 10 movies. We're gonna do some other stuff too. Go over there, and I think we were gonna make one of those episodes publicly available, but then I think somebody dropped the N-word hard R, so I guess I'm gonna have it no more. But go over to
Was it
there.
me? It had to be me, right?
I think it was Derek.
It
Actually.
could have been me this time, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just hit the blurs the cellular, man. I actually don't think that word's as funny as I used to anymore.
Oh, congratulations!
Really
It
sad.
only took you 30 years.
He'll be back.
31.
He'll be back.
31, get it right.
He'll be
But,
back.
Yeah.
I watched I was at my house with Lily and one of my other friends, and we were like, let's go through someone's camera roll to see if we can laugh at stuff.
It's a riveting story.
And then it came to mind, and I realized how much of a chronicler of racism I am. And I actually felt a little shame for the first time ever, because it was like 8 videos where it was just the N-word.
Yeah. What do you mean? You just realized this about yourself?
I haven't. You know how you're standing too close to a problem and notice it's a problem. You take a few steps back and you're like, whoa,
Right. Yeah.
whoa, I might be a bigot. Holy shit.
You just realized this.
It's
crazy.
insane. It actually is crazy. Because the thing about it is, like, I understand what you're saying. You're so close to the problem that you can't see. But the thing is, it's not a multifaceted problem.
It is, though.
It is very clearly, like, it would be like, you know how, like, there's details in, like, a big picture that, like, if you're so close, you can see all the details, but you miss the big picture. The big picture is just several of the smaller picture.
No, I think
over and over
I think
again.
You're not getting it. I think like what it is is I'm
Oh, I didn't realize that this giant spelling of the N-word was made up of really tiny spellings of the N-word.
That's the thing, right? I'm standing so close. I'm like right in front of the eye to the point it looks like it's the whole wall. And then I take like 6 steps back and I start seeing it's an eye, and I'm like, interesting, eye. I take like 3 more steps back. I'm like, like see a G in a peripheral, maybe an N.
Yeah. And then you step back and then it's Hitler.
And it's like, then it's like Hitler saying the N-word. And then a stirring of a laugh comes up, and I'm like, wait, that's bad.
It's not fantastic.
Yeah. It's fine.
he's just done.
You're the same. That's why you're like, nah, well.
Hey, we sometimes you gotta just, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
This is the look of someone who's given up the fight.
So listen.
Who's putting down his sword and like, all right, guys.
Yeah.
So go inside the city, have fun.
I'm gonna grift. I have a new leaf on life.
A new leaf on life?
Yeah, that's not.
Lease.
That's
I think
not-
it's lease.
I know it's.
Yeah.
I realize you guys were.
I'm trying to turn
you
over
guys
a
were
new
way
lease.
faster than me. I'm trying to turn over a new lease.
A new lease on life.
So look, there's not a lot happening really. Like the only thing that I think is interesting, and it's something that Derek shared that I was like, oh, I forgot this guy uploaded really with the elephant graveyard video about this. I forget what it's called. The video has a crazy name. It's like an eye-catching like
Something like the doomsday,
the Doomsday Cult.
How
like
Doomsday
how
Cult
the
took over
like,
comedy.
destroyed comedy or something like that. Yeah,
It's the Elephant Graveyard. It's a really interesting channel. I like it. I like his presentation, the way he does it.
It's very good.
It's
very
insane.
good. A lot of the background music is like that third eye aura shit that people fall asleep to for like fucking 8 hours or whatever.
Like frequencies.
Yeah.
That makes you sleep way longer than you normally would, and you're like, why did I sleep for 9 days?
Whoa. And so he's cool.
I'm still tired. I'm still really tired.
You would be, I think.
Yeah, I think you would. If you slept that, you'd be fucked
starving.
up.
I think
First
you'd be
off-
malnourished to fuck. I think you'd be sleeping at a point to deal with the fact you're so hungry that you would start looping your
Go right
sleep.
back to sleep. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's a good video, man.
It's a really good video. Because even through all the cheekiness, it's very true. It's very true because like overall, it just shows how Joe Rogan is 100% compromised because he's stupid.
Yeah.
Right? It even shows like Duncan Trussell, one of his best friends, trying to warn Joe. And Joe's like, oh, I know if somebody was trying to manipulate me.
And now he's fucked.
And now he's fucked too. He joined the train where he was trying to say that who's that techno Peter Thiel, that freak. That he's not the devil incarnate. He's not like whatever. He's
nothing evil about him at all.
Yeah. Like Duncan
Stand up
Trussell
fella.
would totally be like, oh, fuck that guy. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh no, he's fine.
No, I met him and he's nice.
That's
I love that excuse, by the way. The best. Oh, I met Hitler. He was really kind.
Right. It was like one of those AI racist pages on Twitter showing Hitler's a good guy. Look at him smiling with this little girl.
Giving a girl a balloon or something like that.
Something stupid like
it's
that.
Like he led the Nazi party.
But seeing how many likes are on this shit is like...
No, but I think a lot of it is bots too. I think it's also bots.
That is also true. That's also inherently the problem too. Is like you can't really get a grounding. You can't calibrate yourself to a world that isn't at least at the outset at least appearing to be real.
The problem is it's like jumping into a giant hole and you don't know where the hole ends, you know?
Yeah.
So you throw a fucking flashlight
a fucking
in there,
slide.
and you're like you don't hear the bottom and you're like, is it real? Is this real?
Is this even a hole?
It sucks. And it sucks how complicit Joe is. It sucks how I feel like he got, for a lack of a better terms, he got buck broken too. You know, like something happened. It was the post-COVID thing. I don't know what it was. I'm reminded of Bill Hicks. He has a joke where he talks about like becoming the president. And like you're one of those people that, I'm going to clean up the system and stuff. And then you win. And then you get taken into a back room with a bunch of executives and smoke. And then a projector comes down and it shows a different angle of Kennedy getting assassinated. And so no words are said, but you know what the implication is. Like, you're going to do what we say or this is going to be you, essentially. And so it was a good joke. And I feel like this is what happened to Joe in a sense. At some point, when he sold his soul by signing to Spotify, because he didn't need to, he had plenty of money before that, the hooks got into him. And they're like, all right, now you're going to do our bidding. And then he was like, no. And they're like, yes, you are.
Yeah, I also just genuinely think he's just stupid.
No, he's stupid. That's how he got there in the first place. He didn't even need to.
Yeah.
He had so much money before his Onnit company that he ended up selling to Big Pharma for like $250 million.
Oh, I didn't know that was him.
Yeah, it's like he was the Alpha Brain and all that shit. That was his company.
Oh, that's crazy.
And so he had that and his podcast empire. He didn't need any more money. The Spotify thing was just him being a retard. He got convinced into being greedy.
Right.
And like, but it was like, dude, you already have infinite money. What are you talking about?
You can't even benefit from greed at a certain point.
Like at a certain point, he was already good.
Just detrimenting others.
They tricked him into by giving him stupid amounts of money, but then the payoff was great. Because now they got this administration that has this, the Epstein stuff's happening, and we're going to bring on people to clean it up. And we're going to distract by bringing on this stupid fucking politician that's going to talk about fucking aliens and like interdimensional beings. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I did.
That
is insane.
No, he knows how stupid and much bullshit this is, how this person has no credibility, and he's a fucking politician. And she's like, I've seen some vague shit or something. But like, that's his role now. And I feel like if he pushes back too much, I don't know if he'll be killed, but but his empire will be affected in some way.
Yeah. I don't think they would. I think murder in general is kind of, I don't know.
It's not necessary.
It might not
anymore.
be possible. It might not that possible, but it might not be like. It might be too obvious. You know what I mean?
Is it? I was kind of so I agree with that. I agree with that at first, but then I started thinking about how obvious killing Epstein was.
Yeah, the Epstein stuff is like.
Well, I think that was the thing.
But it also but I feel like
we can't just do this.
But then they can though, because the news cycle it worked.
It is crazy that they're just not talking about it.
It worked. Joe Rogan helped.
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk helped.
That was cool of him, by the way.
Right. Bringing on the FBI people, bringing on Dave Baker, that fucking former CIA guy.
Yeah.
Like Joe Rogan's handler.
Dude? The
Brown dude's Cash, not the head of the FBI, but there's this white guy named Mike Baker or something that comes on, former CIA, just comes on to feel like just to make sure Joe stays in line. It's so funny.
The most
it's so obvious.
He's got a rifle on his dick.
The most interesting, or one of the more interesting parts of that video is just how it discredits a lot of them on their own level. You know, it doesn't even have to go to this heady space where it's just like even just Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah,
where like he's just stealing all these jokes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, and he's like friends with Joe Rogan. And Joe Rogan props him up. Meanwhile, Joe Rogan got his start, essentially, from calling out Carlos Mencia for stealing jokes. His entire empire is like predicated on this one thing he did, where he stood up against the idea of joke theft, but he's like, yeah, I'll elevate everybody. I don't care that you stole from Norm Macdonald.
Right.
What? That was crazy to me. I was like, how do you...
It's a bad idea.
Stealing a joke from Norm Macdonald as a comedian trying to be a professional comedian is insane.
It's a really bad idea.
He put it really well in the video, where it's like stealing the riff to "Smells Like Teen Spirit" and being like,
I didn't know.
I had no idea.
Like it's the most fucking iconic riffs of all time. You couldn't figure out that it sounded similar. I had an experience like that
Vanilla
before.
Ice.
I had an experience. Yeah, exactly. Under pressure.
That shit is crazy.
Dude, I had an experience like that in real time when I heard a band steal an iconic riff from a band called Black Dahlia Murder. In the scene, everyone was inspired by that in my age. Everybody knows this. I went up to the band. The band's huge now. They're called Carnifex. I went up to them. This was like in 2006. And I went to the guitarist, and I was just being tongue-in-cheek. I was being very facetious. I was like, hey, have you guys heard of the Black Dahlia Murder? This guy straight up was like, nope. And I was like, Superman Doomsday. Fucking Dark Side goes, well played. Like that was the moment where I was like, that was the perfect answer to just say no. And like, even though obviously you know who they are.
Yeah.
So like, it was one of those things where I'm like, okay, some people are just, it's insane how they operate in daylight. But then I guess most people, like, you don't have a Joe Rogan anymore. Joe Rogan was the guy. Not calling anybody out anymore, not call his friends. Joe Rogan steals jokes. He even stole a joke from fucking Brendan Shaw, which is crazy. Can you imagine? Like that Burn the Boats special?
Like,
by the way,
that's crazy.
Elephant Graveyard made a video about his Joe Rogan's last special, the Burn the Boats.
That's the only one I've seen.
That's the one I saw too.
It's got 4 million fucking views. I just saw. Like when I watched this new one.
Good.
I was like, God damn. And
it's a good video.
It made the rounds in the comedy scene. All of them know. And they feel the same way. The comedy scene's only a few people, right? Like, was it Jesselnick that says a few things?
More people. More people.
Maron
Mark Maron specifically is going off.
A lot of them don't like him.
I told you I ran into Mark Maron, right?
Yeah, I think so.
He's walking out of Jalen's building.
Oh, right. That's right. You did say that. You did say
I don't know
that.
if he lives there.
Oh, well.
He was there.
He's probably working.
It might have been working or seeing a worker. You know what I mean?
Working.
Working. That's crazy.
But it's like the fucking, what's the name of the black dude with the dreads? Like, when you leave my show, you be thinking about shit. And I'm thinking about you saying nigga. I'm like, what do you mean? You
that
say,
guy is universally
I had to keep thinking.
crashed. It's crazy.
I love how he kept coming back to it. It's like, no, but I had to keep thinking. It's a good video. Everybody should watch it.
It's really
Elephant
good,
Graveyard.
man. It's so brilliantly crafted. Dude, the part when he starts talking about the parallels of a society with the Lord of the Rings was when I started laughing so much because it's so funny how well it works. It's
sad that it works.
Yeah, and I just feel like it's also interesting that he chose Lord of the Rings. It was like, this is a great way to appeal to. There's so many this video can appeal to so many people, even like nerdy freaks.
Yeah.
That are like, yeah.
It's a really well done video. It makes me jealous of people who don't.
Fuck up.
It makes me
like
people
people
like
you.
him.
Shut
Like
the
this
fuck
fucking.
up. Shut up. You guys are both stupid and gay. Likely.
I mean,
Look at
yes,
this fucking
but still.
trundle over here.
Trundle? What is that?
Your
you.
trundle.
What does that mean?
I don't know actually. Probably a crazy slur actually.
Yeah, I hope so.
But no, it was. It makes me that video makes me jealous of people who don't have to be on camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah.
Because I've kind of established like I'm on camera. I have to be on camera, which means like if I'm gonna make a video, I gotta shower, I gotta shave, I gotta look right.
Yeah.
I gotta
shit
turn the
myself
lights on.
camera. I gotta hold back shitting myself on camera.
gotta hold
because
back
for some
shitting
reason while I'm on
yourself.
camera, I love shitting myself.
There's a
Crazy.
frequency. There is a frequency on the camera that emits specifically from old DSLRs that makes you shit yourself forever, as long as the camera's on.
As long as it's
That's
on.
crazy. You have
You're
some
recording. You start
catch some
shitting.
dude and is like, "Would you let me out of here?" It's like, nah, man. I'm gonna turn on 8 DSLRs and I'm gonna watch you die.
That's
from shitting
crazy.
yourself.
8.
That's fucking overkill.
Yeah, it is. You're dead.
And then
You're done.
Turn him on and you leave him in a room and he's like, "Hey, stop. He shits himself thin.
Yeah.
He shits himself gaunt, and you're like, well, should have given me the information.
Should
Somebody
we?
clear
That
up this
is a
room.
good torture thing.
Should we start questions early this
I
time?
guess let's
We can start some questions.
Nothing really happened. There was this.
Well, let's be clear.
Oh my god, there's
Let's-
something that's happening. Actually,
Let's be clear when we say nothing's happening. There's a lot happening. It's just none of it is particularly new.
The abyss is encroaching, but other than that, it's like
Right.
it's like darkness is encroaching in, and then you're like, oh wow, say I got like 34 minutes before I lose this file. Awesome. But
yeah.
there's this thing about the Smithsonian changing the way things are written. Have you seen that?
Yeah, this is what I mean, though. It's like, yeah, of course.
That shit is so fucking funny. Because I forgot the lady from her name is Jen Michaels, whatever her name is. She's a part of the fucking
Jan Michael Vincent?
No,
Ooh.
Chad Michael Vincent, isn't it? That's the one
Isn't
from
it
Rick and Morty?
Jan?
No, Jan
No,
Michael
Jan's
Vincent.
Jan. No,
Jan Michael
Jan.
Vincent is the person.
Which it should be Jan, but it's American. American Jan.
Yeah, I was watching that and I was like, she was like, I hate how one race of people is blamed for slavery in this country, and it's like, brother,
that is kind of crazy. Yeah.
brother, it's like,
657 area code.
That bothers
that's
me.
a beast. That's a beast. Don't,
I think it's Amazon.
that's a monster. You better not answer that. If you answer that, you're gonna go to jail.
It's Jeff Bezos. He's calling you.
I'm gonna Jeff. Hello, Jeff Bezos. Oh wait. Oh, it's still connected. Let me see. Oh, I'm boomering out right now.
What's happening?
Too late.
That was so worth it. What were we talking about? Whatever. The Smithsonian, whatever.
know.
It doesn't matter. Let's move on to questions. Remember, you can ask us questions or send us submissions, send us stories over at patreon.com/snarktank. Remember, just go over there, snarktank.shop for merch. What are you doing there? You cracking open a little Zanny?
I got.
Is that a Hubba?
No, they have gummy Xannies now.
I don't know.
That'd be crazy.
I mean,
that'd be bad.
it sounds possible.
It does sound possible, but it'd be bad for, I guess, because kids would pop away
It would be
better.
very
Kids already-
irresponsible.
Kids already
Yeah.
fucking
I know they
vape
already
themselves to death.
but
so.
they'll do it to death.
Vaping is maybe not to death, but vaping is a really big problem.
I know it's like getting stuck in their lungs, like all the
plastic?
this stuff.
I keep seeing these stories about like younger generations fucking less and like drinking less and smoking less.
I've heard about the drinking and smoking, but not the sex part.
Yeah, I think like something like, well, there's something about that though, like that I'm not really sure what I believe about that, because I think something in like 2009 or like when we were in high school, I think 25% of people like 18 to 21 were saying that we're sexually active or we're not sexually active. And then now it's like 48% or something
makes
crazy. That makes sense, but I also...
Well, why does it make sense?
Because I just think people are more isolated now. They're
Yeah.
more like socially awkward.
Okay.
That might be true, but I also kind of feel like when we were in high school, there was a lot more importance on that.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like that was probably more important that like, oh, you got to get laid because you're a loser. And I can imagine that a lot of people in high school probably said, yeah, I got laid and didn't.
Oh, they lied. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they lied.
for sure.
And now maybe people are just like more honest about the fact that they weren't.
Probably true. That's true.
I think that's also probably true. I think it's a
true for
mix
that.
of both. I think I think people have undoubtedly teenagers have way less game than they used to. I wouldn't be surprised at that. But I also feel like people are just less inclined to lie about that stuff than they used to be. Because
Yeah,
I knew people who definitely were lying.
For sure. It was easy to clock.
My girlfriend's in Canada. she goes to a different school. You don't know her. It's like,
I knew one kid that lied about that shit. Then we met her.
Oh wait, so he didn't lie?
No,
you
sorry.
Thought he lied.
We thought he was lying about the thing he met her, and I was like, "Wait a minute, you're real?" And he's like,
"You're just terrible at speaking." You sounded like you were completely lying.
He was doing that LA Noire thing where he's like, "My girlfriend goes to another school." Why'd you do that? It's my nervous tick when I feel like people think I'm lying.
Even though I'm not.
That's so unfortunate,
dude. I think I have that sometimes. I feel like if I went to do a lie detector test and they asked me my name, I would answer truthfully, but I would be so stressed out about the machine thinking that I'm lying.
For me, I can't trust my memories well enough. I can't trust my memories well enough sometimes.
That is also true.
There have been times. There's one time where like Lily was like, "You threw away my shirt," and I was like, "I don't think I threw away your shirt." She was like, "You threw away my shirt because you were full." Because she has a bra that's similar texture to like one of her very thin like shorts, right?
Okay.
So I've misplaced them when I was putting away her laundry a few times. And because of that, she blamed me for misplacing one of her shirts. And I was like, "Honey, I don't think I misplaced your shirt." And what happened is we went and we did the math, and I was like, "Lily, I used the washing machine after your mom did, right? Or before your mom did, right?" And I was like, "If the shirt and the pants, everything else got back, but nothing else that your shirt is missing, I think your mom threw away your shirt by mistake." And she was like, "No, it couldn't have been that." And I was like, "Lillian, how? Look at the math of the situation." But she kept blaming me so much, I don't care, that I started believing against myself. And I was like, I really don't think I did this. She was like, "You threw away my shirt." And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. And I started questioning myself.
You started questioning yourself. Here's the thing.
Come to find out, she did throw away the fucking shirt. And I was like, I knew it. How'd
you find out?
Because I eventually cornered her and I kept asking her.
I want to know something.
You just barking at her in a corner? Like,
like the way I bark speak?
Admit.
Why was it even thrown away?
I think I fucked up one of my shirts and she saw it was fucked up. She bleached it, but she mistakenly bleached it with Lily's shirt. And I was like, "You didn't take out the other." She was like, "I wasn't paying attention."
So the shirt was fucked up and needed to be thrown away.
Yeah. And then she was like,
"That's an important part of the story that was left out."
And she's like, Lily's not gonna care about the shirt that much, just one random black shirt.
Yeah.
Turns out she cared way too much about this stupid ass fucking black shirt because she just got it, I guess. And I was like, "Oh, that's a dumb shirt."
Yeah.
Well,
I was cornered. I was like, I can't. I was like in my room, was sitting at my desk, like, I don't remember. Did I throw it away? I could have.
Yeah, my memory's terrible. Like I can't trust it.
I don't have passive memory anymore. It's really starting to scare me.
I think that's just people in general, and it makes me mad when people don't admit that for themselves. Because I don't trust my memory all the time. But then there's sometimes people that are like, "No, I'm sure." And I'm like, how could you be so fucking confident when it's your mind is constantly trying to make up scenarios to feel better?
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, this is difficult to remember," or "This was a traumatic thing, so I'm going to make it more pleasant." It does that all the fucking time.
But the thing to me is like it's frustrating because sometimes I'll be like, "Oh, when did this happen?" Right? And then I have to think about it so hard.
Yeah.
That like it seems like it looks like I'm lying. But I genuinely but then so like I think like, "Oh, I can't spend too much time thinking about this because it looks like I'm lying. So let me just think about like what's the most likely time that might have happened quicker so that it comes across less."
So you lie because you don't want to get caught lying? But it's not because I'm trying to lie.
I just don't know I don't remember. My job is not, there's no structure here. It's completely alien to how I expected to grow up when I was a kid. It's not like, "Oh, payday's this or like, week 1, week 2, week 3, weekend. Everything's a blur because we're doing the same shit all the time with barely any real consequence.
For me, my thing is that when I lie about something, I laugh. That's why I can't play games like that. You have to be secretive because I just start laughing, and then when people start finding out, I get more nervous and I laugh more, and I get really scared. And I'm just like, I can't do this. We played Secret Hitler, and I lost.
I was so irritated.
I lost immediately because I don't know, how do I shake him off at that moment? Because
you got the card and giggled.
Because the thing is this, right? Yeah. Everyone assumes I'm up to something all the time, which is fair. I am often up to things. But what happens is when everyone targeted me with no information, I started freaking out. Because I was like, we didn't even talk yet. Everybody was like, it's Kingston. I'm like, did I just turn into Hitler when I picked up the card? Did I just morph into him?
For one frame.
He started saluting real fast.
Anyway, what the hell were we talking about?
I have
There's some questions.
No
Let's go to the questions.
2 questions.
Patreon.com/SnarkTank. $5 a month gets a question read. Let's go.
Let's
more
do it.
Questions.
This is in reference to something that we just did over on Last Stand, but I'll answer it because people were confused because I think the timing was a little bit off between the. We did a stream for Gamescom.
Oh, I was just about to ask though. Did you guys watch?
Huh?
Did we finish?
Yeah.
Well,
It was over the weekend?
I mean, it's still happening in the sense of there's still like an exhibition. It's like E3. You can go out and play, but it's in Germany, and so like obviously we're not there. But yeah, we watched like the conference thing or whatever, and we streamed it, and it was really bland. Like it was kind of mesmerizingly bad.
Bro, what was?
They announced a Lego Batman game that looked pretty cool though, because it's like every single movie and it's like all of it.
Yeah.
That was kind of neat. Matt Berry is Bane, which is hilarious. But that was the highlight of the show, which is a problem.
What about Silksong?
Silksong, what's funny that what they said? It's like we can confirm it's coming out this year. No date. Like, cool.
I'm like you. I sure you.
They showed some gameplay of it, but it looked like Hollow Knight. So like I don't. That game is respectfully, I'm sure that game's very good. It's not 7.5, 8 years of development time with no answers good.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Because that game is going to be disappointing to people.
Yep.
Like it's going to come out and people are going to be like, oh, it's Hollow Knight.
Yep.
Look, Hollow Knight, great game, amazing Metroidvania.
Unless it was 2 people making it once a week. I don't understand how it took this long.
I don't get it. I
would love to know.
I know someone that worked on that game, and I know that game's been done since like 2020. It's been like finished. It just hasn't been released.
Sure, yeah, which is dumb.
It's been finished for a long time. It's been done.
Well, let me tell you something. That's very stupid.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate because
if that is true, it just makes me want to know even more what's happening. Like what happened?
Unfortunate because it's going to get undercut now because even if it's good, people are going to critique it resentfully.
Right. You're going to be like, why did this take this long?
It's not fucking like GTA 6 where it's like, oh man, look how in depth this game is. I understand why it took this fucking long.
I don't know.
And even that, quite frankly,
it's still pretty.
It's still kind of long. But dude, actually, no. Well, it kind of because how long? What 8 years?
Yeah, so
Hollow Knight.
17 or 18? 17,
something 18. Like that.
Brother, that means like in the like between Red Dead 2 and GTA 6, that's the time in between Hollow Knight and the second Hollow Knight.
Yeah,
ridiculous. I understand that these are very different studio structures, obviously, but it's just hysterical to me.
If they just had the transparency, I think people wouldn't be that bothered. It's like, what's happening? Like, just simple.
I mean,
why?
BG3 took fucking forever, and the company was like, "Hey, it's taking forever because we're trying to make it as good as possible."
But that's at least early access. People
also,
are playing
you have the means to play the game at least somewhat.
Yeah, that.
That's a different story entirely. Anyway, just this question is in reference to the stream. What were you going to ask?
Real quick, I just the performance. Could you hear the guitar? Or was
the
Clair Obscur?
We were talking about that on stream. Where we were like, the guitar doesn't seem like it's mixed into the.
I thought like turn it. At a certain point you would be like, oh shit, my bad, and then turn it up, and it never.
It's not
happened.
Like he's strumming. Like you can blast that.
Yeah,
like it won't. It's not like
it's like they were afraid to like blow it up, but it's like, but that's also what it.
It's not a Frank Turner song.
They also. They have the techno. I'm sure the mixing board they have.
We have also the technology.
It should be able to, even if he strummed it as hard as he can, it's going to be capped.
Sure,
like, I don't know what happened there. That was perplexing to me. I was thinking that the people that were there, could they hear it at least?
Right, yeah. I'm sure it was good. Yeah. I mean, she killed it.
Yeah, she was great. But she also, I was like, body language almost felt like it was like in her monitors. I was like, she probably couldn't hear it either, really.
No,
it seemed, I was like, oh, this is weird.
Yeah.
It kind of pissed me off, but she sounds fucking fantastic, though.
Yeah, I would have preferred to hear Minoko, personally. Bow wow wow. Bow wow wow.
Oh, like the actual fucking
Yeah,
song.
the actual song.
Oh, yeah.
I love that
I
track.
thought you meant Minoko singing that song.
That's crazy.
I love Minoko. That's my boy, bro. That's my favorite character in that
That's
game.
so clearly game of the year for me still. It's actually crazy.
It's come on.
It's a really good game.
Yeah.
Bonanza's insane.
I haven't played it, so I can't speak to it.
That is the Ocarina of Time. That
era. Sounds a bit crazy.
Play the game. Play the game, man. It's.
I don't have a Switch to it. Right? I'm not gonna play the game.
The way that game lets you truly play a video game is insane.
Okay.
It's like one of those games where it's like, oh, this is like how that's a game you give to a kid to make him fall in love with video games.
Sure, I could believe that for sure.
Like, oh,
Let me ask you
I just think Expedition is like one of those things where it's like I would normally hate this and I somehow finished it and loved it. That to me says more. Yeah. But like I wouldn't begrudge somebody for putting it there because I don't know what
Expedition for me is a game that I like more. Right?
Does
what it equates to?
Does that game? Does the monkey game? Does that elicit any like emotions other than just like joy?
No, I think it's gonna be a joyful game no matter what. That's the kind of feeling you're.
There's a scene where. Never mind.
That's like you're not gonna
can't do that.
Okay.
You can't do that.
You're not gonna get. You're
not
not
gonna
gonna
go somewhere I really shouldn't go.
You're not gonna get
perfect place to do it.
No.
Okay, fine.
You're not gonna get like the fucking feeling of like fucking.
We said like Ocarina of Time. I was thinking of like I think that game elicits like multiple emotions other than just this is just fun.
Like exploration. Like Ocarina of Time for me, it was like this game is fun. I'm exploring things. I'm seeing like a world between two phases. Like I think that game was like a really impressive game, especially for the time it came out. But I think when it comes to like a kind of game where somebody inhabits a world and they get to explore and have as much fun as possible going through it, I think that is the kind of game where it is. I think Clair Obscur is like a more impressive game. Well, maybe more impressive game.
I think so. It's a small team making something.
Yes,
it's kind of nuts.
Yes.
In a reasonable amount of time.
I'm referring to the idea of impressive. Like
right.
When you look at the game, you're like, oh, how impressive it is playing the game.
Sure.
But I think Donkey Kong Bonanza, it's not my choice. I'll put Claire up there personally for me. I think that game's great. I think there's only like one problem with that game, and it's the way the ending peters out is not the best for me, but I do still think it's a great game. I think it's a great game no matter what.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no experience with Bonanza, but
you should play it. It's a great fucking it's like wild.
I'll play it when I eventually find a used Switch 2 in an alleyway.
I'm gonna crowd fund in an alleyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crowd fund to get a Switch 2. I can't justify that purchase.
It's not. It's
it's too expensive for one game.
It's not worth it. It's not worth buying.
Honestly, even 4 games to me, it's just like I don't know, man.
Right.
It's not worth it.
What's
anyway,
the question?
Yes, this question is. It pertains to the stream that we did. Get Richard Kind on the Snark Tank. Yeah, I'm sure Richard Kind will answer our emails.
Sure.
Yeah. And he says, 2 quick questions for Chris. First of all, your reaction to the Monster Hunter Wilds X Final Fantasy Online Gamescom presentation was so fucking funny, but I was a little confused why you were laughing. Was it the translation basically making it 3 times longer than it normally would have been? All right, so I'll answer the first question first. The way that it was on stream, so we all basically like were synced to the same stream, but obviously some people are a little bit ahead. Some people, like Dustin was like I think slightly ahead of mine. Brad was like a little bit ahead of mine. So like my reactions aren't timed necessarily with what specifically I was reacting to. But dude, they announced on stage this like crossover between Final Fantasy and Monster Hunter, and they were just like, you can ride a chocobo in fucking Monster Hunter or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then they brought the people on stage to talk about this. And it was like a good like 5-minute sequence of just people talking about the fact that there's a chocobo in this thing now. And it was one Japanese guy and he was speaking Japanese, and then it would bump over to the next guy and he would translate what he said. And so it was taking so long to just say so little. What broke me was that it says on screen, oh, it's a collaboration. And then the first time they're talking, it's like, oh, yeah, this is a crossover and we're doing it. We're making it happen. And the second time they said, yeah, it's a crossover. We're making it happen. And then the third time they say, just so you know, it's a crossover. And when they reestablished that it was a crossover for like the third time, I busted out laughing because I was like, brother, like we don't, what is the point?
Was it a joke that didn't land?
No, it was just I think it was just awkward and weird, but like I started from the perspective of the stream, I started laughing before that was said. So like people were confused as to why I was laughing. I lost it. I was like, how do we not have this message gotten across already? Yes, it's a crossover.
I skipped because I started watching it late, so I started from the beginning.
Yeah.
Which I love doing that because then I can just like start skipping forward or whatever. I'm like, oh brother, especially the anime parts. There's like a bunch of like this chibi bullshit there.
Well, that was also why I was already in a giggly mood because that entire section was just something that I had to sit through, and the audience understands how much I just don't care about that stuff. So the chat was like, Chris is dying right now. And so I was like looking over and I was laughing because I was like, yeah, this is miserable. And then they spent 5 minutes talking about a chocobo and are insisting that you cannot misunderstand. It's a crossover, just so you know.
Oh, man.
It broke me. I haven't bust out laughing on a stream in a while. And that got me. I was also just giggly, I think. But
I can't do it, man. I can't do the whole chibi bullshit. I used to love anime and I always hated that shit.
Oh, the chibi stuff, yeah.
I've always hated it. I was like,
even when I liked anime,
this.
I wasn't really. That stuff really kind of put me off.
I would say I kind of like anime now. Not. I can't really watch it the way I used to, but like I still appreciate the ones I appreciate. You know.
Yeah,
sure.
But like even now, I'm just like, this is so stupid.
Yeah,
so dumb.
I just watch the ones that are.
So
It's
dumb.
just. It happens to be, made in Japan or whatever, but it's like anything else. It's like my favorite series is Gundam Wing. And it's like less than 30 episodes.
Gundam Wing is different.
It's great.
But it's fucking fantastic. The story's great. It's military sci-fi shit. It's my favorite stuff.
Gundam Wing doesn't. I know what you mean. Like,
what do you mean?
Like Gundam Wing.
He thinks you suck.
Yeah, probably.
Is like from the generation where like the anime machine wasn't the machine. It wasn't like built off like
the whole show is about machines.
It wasn't built off like main character power fantasy shit. That's back when like every anime had like an underlying meaning of like politics, religion.
But it was around the same time though, because like they did that. Like say
it's before Dragon Ball and One Piece
Tenchi
changed.
Muyo, for example. Think about Tenchi. Tenchi Muyo was one of the early. Oh, I'm this high school kid that's a loser, and I'm surrounded by all these beautiful women, and they all want to fuck
that
me.
Game, dude, the Game Boy show.
I love Tenchi Muyo. I love it because it was a great balance. It was retarded. Oh yeah, all these girls want to fuck you. Okay, bro, but like it was fun. But then it got worse. Like there was one called my friend showed me. It was called Girls Bravo. And it's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. Like, oh, this guy gets sucked into this world where there's like only 10% guys.
He's a guy.
And he's a guy, and all these girls are like want to fuck the shit out of him because they're so. And I'm like, that is so stupid. It's like 10 times worse than Tenchi Muyo.
That's it's a complete power fantasy.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a complete
yeah.
wouldn't this be great?
Yeah.
It becomes the machine, right? Because I think there was a point where before it became the anime machine, where I think before Naruto existed, when you had like the Yu Hakushos, the Cowboy Bebops, the Triguns, Gundam Seed, I think, all like that period of time.
Yeah.
And like Evangelion, that's pre, and then the machine is after Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach and all of them. Dragon Ball is before those, but Dragon Ball was the progenitor of that kind of series.
Yeah. What would you say? Would you say it was One Piece, or would you say it was or would you say it was Naruto? What would you say? What was the catalyst? What was the catalyst for it's like this is what we're hitting? These are the beats that we're hitting now.
I would say it's probably Naruto.
Yeah.
Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece all came out around the same time. But Naruto at that time became the big one. Granted, all of even those ones in particular have bigger meanings. Each one of those, like One Piece has a bigger meaning about like political, like freedom and like exploration like that. Naruto has the freedom meaning of like underlying destroying hatred.
Yeah,
the machine became those kinds of stories where it's like main character. It took the hero's journey and became like the way they told stories in Japan for the most part. Not all of them, but the frequent type of it.
Okay, I really want to like those shows. You know what I mean?
I like those shows when I was younger.
Like say Naruto. Anything that's like kind of relevant in that space.
Yeah, I got into Naruto for a little bit.
Yeah.
I love Naruto, but I also understand it has like a lot of problems. There's like a lot of problems, particularly when it comes to pacing. It has a lot of pacing problems.
I liked it when it was about ninjas.
I mean, it was
like when it was about ninjas, I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
in the beginning,
And then it
of
became crazy. Not that it wasn't built to be crazy. There's obviously like, he's a demon from the beginning.
Yeah.
But like you don't see it really. And then the second they jumped into that like full steam, I remember taking a break from Naruto for a while. They were doing like this exam at the school, and they had to like fight. It was like a tournament type thing. And I was like, oh, this is like the Budokais. I love this. And then I took a break from it for a while. Not consciously, I just kind of forgot to keep up with it. And then a friend of mine was like, yo, did you see the Naruto Sasuke fight? And I was like, no, what? Oh, I didn't know they fought. All right, cool. That's been building up for a while. And then he shows me, I go over to his house and he shows me this fucking clip of them fighting, and it's like Sasuke's a bat person or something, and he's like purple and he's got wings, and then Naruto's a fucking alien or something. I'm just like, this is not ninjas
What's
no
crazy
more.
is that fight. The beginning of that fight is amazing.
I think
it is a ninja fight, but it turns into that. That's what it is.
It would be like watching Seinfeld and then the Laugh Factory.
It's same thing with Dragon Ball. It's the exact same thing as Dragon Ball. It goes through that same kind of like.
Sure, actually, yeah.
Yeah, but that was the first time. That was. Dragon Ball gets a lot of passes for me because it's like the progenitor of a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
They weren't like following tropes.
Well, it
really.
worked.
They were doing something, and that was like it was a uniquely Dragon Ball kind of thing. And now it's like everything's doing that, or everything was doing that for a while, and then it just kind of felt like, well, now you're just doing Dragon Ball. Like I could just watch Dragon. I wanted a show about ninjas.
It's a similar show.
So I don't know. Whatever.
Oh, I gotta give that fight another shot because that was actually the first. When I asked about this was many years ago. Like, oh, this is the best fight. Watch this fight, and it wasn't for me. I was just like, oh, if this
That's
is
not the fight you show somebody for first. The first fight you show was Gaara versus
Gaara versus Rock Lee was the one that I saw.
Sasuke versus Lee. Those are the two fights you show somebody at first, where like you get to see like real like defensive style versus like really aggressive offensive styles. But I don't know.
I just loved. I dug the sand stuff.
Yeah, I think
That was such a cool fucking.
We didn't get it. We didn't understand how cool sand was.
No,
Like the Sandman?
Well, hold on.
You need to take a breath first and foremost, right? Someone can control sand.
Oh,
They don't look like an Al Jazeera person.
There's a guy.
It just-
There's a guy. So there's a character. He's got like a gourd full of sand on his back, and it's like sand is like possessed or some shit, and it like protects him. So he doesn't have to.
striped shirt on,
What happened?
like a green shirt with stripes.
Let's just move on.
Could you imagine? Imagine he gave his Sandman's in there. Literal Flint Marco got captured and put in his gourd.
Would instantly pique my attention.
like,
Did you answer the second part of the question?
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
I mean, it kind of
Nothing
does.
matters.
doesn't
No,
it?
he's asking. So the second part of it was like. Also, I know you know Nakey Jakey and have played Halo together and stuff. Would you ever invite him onto the show or even do some sort of collaborative thing with him? Well, first of all, he was on the show. He was on one of the first. He was on one of the. He was like one of the first guests that we had. He's in New York, I believe, now.
Yeah, Jakey's over back here.
So, I mean,
If he's in town,
if he's ever in town,
in Mahalo.
I can't remember the last time he was here though. It's been a while since I've seen him.
It's so shit that he moved there, then the world shut down.
Yeah.
He moved there. As soon as he got out there, COVID hit.
Oh, because he
That does suck.
probably wanted.
And it's like, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah.
That is a bummer because, like, yeah, that is the. I mean, to be fair, New York City is still pretty awake late at night. There's still places you can go, but it is significantly less than it used to be.
It's definitely less.
You can still get great food at 5 a.m., but it's not this. It's not. I would say it's at like 70% capacity.
It's
the way
crazy
they used to
because
be.
even for me, right? Like I was never a huge Manhattan person. I was always like a more Brooklyn or Bronx kind of guy. But I went to Manhattan. I was like, this is not how Manhattan was.
That's like saying, by the way, I'm not
all.
a park guy. I'm more of a sewers guy.
No, Brooklyn is awesome. Brooklyn is awesome, especially by the bridge.
I'm just fucking with you.
The Bronx
is what makes it.
The
work.
Bronx is a lot of culture, but it's also crazy. Ton of culture, fucking insane
There's a lot
people
of culture.
though.
There's a lot of culture.
Insane
There's a lot of
culture.
culture for sure.
A lot of insane culture.
That's
but
what I
it's
would
like,
call it.
Sewage culture.
Yeah, there's
Because I don't know, man. Like the Puerto Rican food in the Bronx, man, is special. The Puerto Rican food in the Bronx, the
I
Italian
can get that
food,
at home.
the Italian food, the what you call it, the going to the zoo, Claremont Park. Like that is always like
You like going to the zoo and watching all those enslaved animals?
they're not enslaved, you dummy.
They're all crying.
I mean,
That's the point of modern zoos, jackass.
The Bronx Zoo is not a.
It's a what you call it? It's
they all have their fucking
not
New York fitteds on and
that's
shit.
crazy. That's crazy. A polar bear with a fucking Yankee cap on and Tim's and a puffer jacket too.
the puffer jacket.
This motherfucker's like,
No, he's solid stance. Was good.
he's speaking.
Was good, son.
I love that.
Poppin', son.
That is the only scenario in which I would ever go to the Bronx Zoo again.
Right.
Is if they had a mandate where every animal, no matter what, had to wear Tim's, a Yankee hat. Puffer jacket's optional, but like generally, I would prefer the puffer jacket.
You would prefer
Was
the
good,
the Yankees and Tim's are not negotiable. It's a non-negotiable.
The idea of
bargain.
seeing a flamingo walking around with
With one standing, he's standing,
Tim's.
balancing on one Tim.
That's sick as fuck, actually.
I don't know where I
That's a
was.
sick fucking-
I don't know
that's-
where I was.
So
but I
I need a talented artist to please draw just like a lineup of animals that you would see at the zoo in puffer jack. Well, Yankee caps. Tim's and optional puffer
and the
jackets
ones that make sense.
when makes sense.
when it makes sense. So obviously, any sort of big,
bear,
any sort of
a
big
gorilla,
predator.
A gorilla. Gorilla.
yeah.
Gorilla, a tiny bear too.
A tiny
little
bear.
with a little puffer jacket. That'd be insane.
Don't put a puffer jacket on a camel.
Yeah, come
You
on.
know.
That just can't work. That would never happen.
Listen to me when I say this. That would be dumb.
That would be so stupid.
But I love the Bronx, man. I love that place.
Like
But
I
I'm
have a
also
fondness.
from
I have a
there.
fondness from the Bronx. Obviously, I grew up there, but like, I'm glad I don't have to go back.
It is
I'm in the Bronx,
definitely.
uncle.
It is it definitely.
I need to rumble in the Bronx, Rocco.
Ronco is crazy. Ronco is crazy.
That is so racist.
That is
it becomes
disrespectful.
just not even.
That's crazy. That's a Call of Duty N-word where it's just like it just nullifies itself almost. It's like, oh,
You fucking runkle.
it's like you just.
It almost sounds like a slur.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Lily's brother, Lily's sister, almost damn near. They call me the Funko because I'm the fun uncle for the
That
kids.
sucks.
And I'm like, I don't like this.
The funkle?
Yeah, I'm the fun
fuck
uncle.
You're the fuck uncle?
I'm the fun uncle.
Yeah,
And I'm
okay.
like, I don't like.
Yeah, that's what they
this.
mean for sure. Yeah.
That's
Because the kids are like, I like hanging out in Kingston. He has like cards and toys and shit. And I'm like, yeah, but that's mine. Don't break them. And they're like,
How old
that's
are they?
Cool. My nephew is 6. My nephew is 6.
I don't know why I asked. I
And
don't care at
the
all.
other one is about to be 1.
If you're gay and you're an uncle, could you be gunkle? Would that be good?
Gunkle.
Yeah, what about gunkle? Because
I think gay uncle's better than gunkle.
Yeah, so just saying it. Just
Gay
saying
uncle,
it.
yeah.
I'm gay Uncle Kingston.
I mean, I'm not gay though. I'm not gay though.
Yeah, whatever, gay uncle.
Look on Kingston.
Crazy.
No disrespect, but you're gay.
Oh my god.
Forever. They just call you forever. I'm gonna fucking kill you if you keep calling me that.
All right, let's see.
I was at Pokemon Worlds. I did that this weekend.
Oh, yeah, you
Pokemon
go.
Worlds. It was awesome.
There's a
Pokemon, what is
movie?
that?
The Pokemon Worlds, the World Championship for the Pokemon card game and
Oh.
video game.
Oh.
I was there. It was fucking cool.
Oh,
as
you
shit.
went there. Where was that at?
It was in Anaheim. Not far at the convention center. Not far from
It was
you.
at the convention center? Oh.
It was pretty cool.
Should have stopped by, pussy.
Dude, after that convention, I was fucking tapped. I also went
yeah.
there with my nephew again. I forgot how much kids love that shit.
Pokemon?
Yeah.
Well, it's
and
primarily for
it's,
them?
And no, it's engineered. It's engineered for them. But I remember when I was a little kid and I loved it like that.
Yeah.
So that's why it's been a long time since then. So
Listen.
me going by and seeing him go through it and being like just enamored by everything was crazy. He was like, "Oh my god, I want to take a picture with the Snorlax," and I was like, "All right, go ahead." But he was nervous to take a picture. He was like, "Can you take a picture with me?"
Yeah, man.
And he was
nervous
so
to take a
happy.
picture of Snorlax?
He's a little nervous guy.
Oh.
You think he'd be acclimated to a Snorlax?
Right.
I said that. I was like, you don't. That's just me. He's like, I know, that's why I like it so much. And I'm like, oh well, that's kind of touching, also insulting, but like,
Dude,
I get it.
I remember going to the Nintendo store. I think it was the Pokemon store at that time.
it was it was a Pokemon store. It was a Pokemon Center at the time.
The Pokemon
back
Center
then,
at the time. And I remember like I
lost my mind.
loving it. It was
The Nintendo store in Manhattan?
yeah.
I stole half from there on accident. No, like literally on accident.
Oh, really?
I was holding a Luigi hat, and someone spotted me, wanted to take a picture. This fucking tall fucking broad. And I was like, oh yeah, cool, whatever. And then like, I'm done. And I walked up the hat, and I didn't realize it until I was like blocked out. I was like, oh shit.
I've done that a couple times where I've walked out with something that I forgot that I had, and I'm just, fuck. Well, now I can't go back because they'll shoot me.
I was too far. I'm like, whatever.
You put it on. You were like, whoa. And you fucking put it on. And you started parkouring through New York City.
I fucking wish, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, but I don't know. I had so much fun. He saw all the things. Went to the little kiosk. He got his little deck of cards for playing. I bought him a plushie, and he was I was like, oh man, I remember loving it like this when I was little.
Look, I still have a soft spot for the first like generation. You know,
me too.
I fell off after that. Like I have a fucking a coughing tattoo, and I forgot about this today. Arriving is a perfect replica of holographic Charizard.
That's
So
really
like
cool.
you know, like it looks authentic, but it's not. You know, so
Yeah, like I carved the what is it, the cover art of Pokemon Red right on my taint, just the other day.
that's pretty hardcore. You're pretty dedicated.
That's fucking.
Who did you show? Did you show anyone?
If you don't
Can
show
I
anybody,
see?
we can't believe it. Yeah, we can't believe you did it. You didn't even let him talk. You show anybody?
Plant your ass on the table.
Lift your balls. Spread your legs. Lift your balls. And let
What if
us
it was
see.
there? What if it was there? And
I'd
it
be
was
like-
really well done.
How would I feel actually?
I'd be like, that's impressive.
I would be like, that's impressive. I guess the question. Why? That's really the question.
What
Why
really bothered me was like him showing me and it being there. Because I'd be like, I didn't want it to. I wanted the chase of you not showing me.
Sure.
The
Right,
fact
right.
that you're showing me now makes
Yeah,
me angry.
yeah.
I fucking hate you. You're gay.
You're gay.
That's crazy.
Fucking gay.
No, I love
uncle.
the first generation of Pokemon. I have a fondness for and a nostalgia for, but
I'm very attached to the first three.
The moment that they added, it's so funny the way that I thought about it, because I was just like, oh, 150, that seems manageable. And then like, no, there's more now, and I'm just like, well, now it's over. Like from that point on,
it wasn't that many added to the second generation. It
no,
was
but
like 50 or 100?
but the idea that number was amenable to me, it was a turnoff, because I saw that as like an accomplishable thing. And then the second it gets more than that, well, now they're never going to stop adding.
Yeah.
So I'm no longer interested in this.
Well, you know there was 151 at first. You know
Yeah.
that,
So it was
right?
151. I always hated that.
Yeah, and that bothered me too.
Like you could have,
but it was at least one. I was
you
like,
guys did that to be fucking cute.
It was cute. Yeah, it was weird. No, but it was 150 because the last one is
Mewtwo.
right?
Mewtwo.
Mewtwo's the last one.
but that I felt was fine because it
Mew's
was
before it, right?
Mew is
Yes.
Mewtwo.
Well,
No, I thought.
Why would Mewtwo be
no,
first?
I thought that was the thing they did on purpose, where it was like,
Oh, like they were
Mew
trying to
first
be.
and
They're
then
trying to
Mew.
be cute that they
Yeah.
were doing Mewtwo.
I
then Mew.
forgot. I knew it.
so crazy.
I used to know Pokemon like fucking encyclopedically to like 493.
Let's
like
verify
until
that.
Gen 4. I knew it like fucking
See, that's too much. It's
encyclopedic.
occupying too much of your brain.
It was, but it was so passive. Just when you're little, it's like I know this and not how to do my taxes.
There's a lot of shit that I used to know encyclopedically that it's just gone now.
I know,
Like it's completely evaporated from me.
yeah, like passive information. I don't have that shit anymore. It's just that was just there.
Pokemon was one of those things. Digimon was one of those things. I used to know all the fucking Digimon.
Mewtwo. Just verifying.
No, that makes sense. That it's
Just
Mewtwo.
verifying because you never know.
I mean,
Because you couldn't naturally catch Mew. I remember that. You couldn't naturally catch Mew, but you could catch Mewtwo. And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck? You had to go in that cave
Mewtwo-
after he beat the fuck out of everybody else in the cave and left himself in the middle.
the thing with Mewtwo is that Mewtwo was so cool that I was like,
Yeah,
that's fine.
it was
It's
badass.
fine that you added one. Okay, I'm all right with it.
Yeah.
But like the second it
was
was like,
made.
here's a new generation. I'm like, no, I don't
love
know.
Gen 2. That was my
'Cause then
my
when's-
generation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
I
Gen
don't know.
3 was just the coolest. Like
I don't
Gen
know
3
why I
was
fell
awesome.
off. I just did. I think actually I do know what it was. It was because they made it. Pokemon got banned from my middle school because
That's so
bunch
crazy.
of fucking trifling ass niggas, man.
Of course.
What do you mean? What,
Everybody was getting robbed.
Of course.
that is so crazy.
Yeah.
It's not crazy. It happened in my school too. They
Yeah.
did just that shit. If you go to school in a hood area, niggas are gonna take your shit, man. Unfortunately,
It was crazy.
Unless you know how to
I was
fight.
not in the hood. They they're
Well,
There's
look,
always
hold
some
on.
fucking
Well, hold
DJ
on,
kids from the hood that go
from
there.
the hood come to yes, that's
Exactly.
yes.
Hold
yes,
on.
yes, yes.
People are always taking things.
Yeah, they're always taking.
People are always stealing.
There's
like
always obtainers,
I went to
yes.
Catholic school and people were stealing shit.
Of course.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like a mugging.
No, this was like
It was usually just like a
this
Catholic
was
school- like the put it down
Catholic
to my
school is
grab
a
it.
dangerous place.
breaking lockers open with
That's
hammers.
crazy.
That's crazy.
People were bringing hammers
That's
to
crazy.
school to break the fucking locks.
This little nigga got a fucking Mjolnir. looking a fucking 9-year-old with a
It's an
Mjolnir.
actual boom.
And you see a crackle every time he hits me.
You see, though, I
couldn't
prefer
believe
that.
shit,
I prefer
dude.
that because in Catholic school,
Yeah.
when I was with that, because that's when, yeah, that sounds about right. That's when Pokemon was like, because I went to Catholic school until like I think 5th grade or 6th grade or something like that. So that sounds about right. But like in Catholic school, people don't really do that. It's not brazen. It's usually like it encourages stealth gameplay. So normally you'd get your shit swiped, and there wouldn't be like an obvious. It wouldn't be like, oh, obviously he got his shit stolen. You just had to kind of take your word for it, and then no one.
And then it turns into like,
And there was
I
like a
brought
whole-
mine. These are mine, not yours.
Right, and then there's a whole network where it's like, I'm gonna take it, but then I'm gonna hand it off to a friend of mine, and then that it'll go off into and then like the kid who stole it got searched, and he's like he didn't have it. It was crazy. So it was like a really smart group of people,
That should happen.
just masterminds. It which is worse. You don't want to,
children.
dude. It was crazy.
bad. It would suck, dude.
I remember getting. I think I had. There was a game. Oh, it was my Spider-Man 1 for the Game Boy Advance. Ridiculous game. But I got that stolen, and I saw the kid who stole it, and I told like the fucking teacher that they were like, "All right, did you steal it?" And he was
No.
like, "No."
All right, well.
And it's crazy. It's too because I know for sure he was just like, "I'm just gonna take this,
Yeah.
confess my sins, and then it'll be fine."
That fucking bullshit loophole.
Yeah, the loophole.
That's what makes it even worse. It's
I'll
like,
confess it to the fucking priest or whatever the fuck.
My
Whoever
mama
the
told
fuck
me
sits
that.
in
She
there.
told us she was gonna kill me, and then she was just gonna fucking not confess because she wasn't Catholic, but just be like,
I'll pray about it.
yeah, I'll pray about it, and God will forgive me. And I was like, so there's no reason to not. If you feel like killing, there's no reason not to
You
kill.
gotta really mean it though, Derek. You gotta really mean it.
But I'm like, Nick, if you're telling me beforehand, then
This
you can't mean it
premeditated.
either.
This is
Yeah.
You
villainous.
can't mean it either. You want to kill me now? You'd be like, oh, loophole. So
I'll never forget
was
that.
so
man. I'll
funny.
never. Fuck you, Tyler. Piece of
That
shit.
happened to me a lot.
Find
dude.
him and let's dog him out.
He's
dude.
dead, actually. now.
Especially when I was little.
Well, there you go, karma.
When I was little, I was a little soft
Because you
boy.
stole my Game Boy Advance game
Yes.
in like 2nd grade or something.
crazy.
It happened, and then he got flayed by
God.
Yeah.
God came down and skinned and it all ripped off his body.
That's crazy.
I think he was sitting at a Blimpies and then a live wire slashed through the window and electrocuted him.
whipped him and electrocuted him. It whipped him 3 times and then hit him.
Broke through the window, touched him, electrocuted him while he was holding a Blimpies sub.
That's crazy.
The sub
man.
got perfectly toasted though.
Yeah, the grub. Someone caught the sub. I'm like, oh. Just fucking ignored the charred body.
That is crazy.
Wow, it smells awful and great in here.
Catching a blimpy sub out of the head of someone that was electrocuted.
Some fucking
to
asshole.
Fucking
Eyes
char.
wide, seeing it fall, and catches it real quick.
Thank God.
Fuck yeah.
The crispy crunch.
Thank goodness.
Italian subs are so good.
This was almost a tragedy. Is Blimpie still around?
Probably like 3 maybe.
Was that a New York place or was that like
There are blimpies out
a
here.
global thing?
I think
Do you
there are
remember?
Blimpies out
Do you
here.
remember Blimpies at all? Do you even know what I'm talking about? When
I know
say
the
that?
name. I've never seen one.
Oh,
I've
okay.
never-
It might have been like an East Coast primarily thing, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, just the charred. or the fucking Tyler was like about to bite it, so he's charred like this.
Yeah.
The sand falls out of his fucking head because he's all at this.
Like, I love
Pompeii person.
I love the idea.
Dude, totally.
I love that even
See, that would be
cooked
fucking
perfect.
weird. Huh?
Seeing a person fall into ash.
Yeah, being like the Pompeii ash people, like that's crazy.
It's like Ash Baby. You know Ash Baby?
no, what's that?
Look up Ash Baby right now.
Oh no!
Look up Ash Baby right now, please.
Oh no, where's that
it's
from?
Not, it's not bad. It's dumb. It's dumb as fuck.
Is it really one?
No,
of
it's
them?
not. It's It's just a dumb meme.
Okay.
But like it's
because I think it's one of them actually.
Ew. Ew.
I always thought it was one of the Pompeii people, but it was a baby one.
No, it's ridiculous. That would be such
Like
a
the baby nose, like like the baby looks like its mouth is so agape. It's so fucking like, imagine fucking your mouth being that wide.
Dude, yeah, his mouth is open and his tongue is still perfectly pink. It's not a fucking real image.
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous. He looks like it's a real deep cut, but it looks like that thing from fucking Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Whatever, 10 people will understand that. But I hate that fucking image.
That poor baby.
There's the other one that seems a little bit more realistic, at least.
Yeah, that's like Gen 2 AI
Yeah.
making it. Everything's fucking AI now.
Imagine dying as a baby.
You suck.
Is that it? Well, what is there to imagine? Yeah, you're a baby and you die. What do you mean? What is that?
Fuck you.
Just do that. Just
Everybody spit.
Everybody spit. Everybody right now spit on Kingston.
All right, let's move on. We only got to one question.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we started early.
Yeah, that's good.
Korean veterinarian enjoying his job a little too much. Wrote it.
Oh no.
Says, hello, doing one thing. What's a phrase or word you only started using because someone you know / watch says it? I unironically started using the term invalid as an insult after watching that one Twitter trash episode you did a while back. I was using that word a lot back then. I can't remember where I first heard it, but I know I got that from something.
Yeah.
That I don't have an answer to. Fucking invalid. But thanks for the laughs while I slowly lose my sanity in nursing school. Oh, look at that.
Ew.
Fellow nurse.
I mean, I'm not a nurse.
Mm.
I didn't finish school.
You're more of a nurse than most people.
I mean, technically.
You can still call yourself a nurse, and you know there's YouTubers that just give themselves titles.
Why would I lie for no reason?
I mean, because you can. It just appeal to authority.
Even start nursing school.
It doesn't matter.
Why?
I think it's fine to say you're a nurse.
You
honestly.
just say you're a nurse. Just
whatever.
Their title. Look, people clearly don't care.
I mean, clearly people don't care.
Yeah.
I do, though.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I was
stupid.
up to a higher standard.
By the way, I'm a physicist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm the 15th black astronaut.
Oh.
Or something. I don't know how
exciting.
many. I don't know how many there's been, but it's probably around that.
Probably way less.
I don't know. I really.
They don't want them to go to space to understand there's more out there. They come back and tell
I just wonder.
We're gonna
like,
find out that the niggas are actually from space. They don't want us to find out.
that'd be really sad.
how many?
That'd make me really sad. I'm like, oh man.
How many?
you guys stole
how many
us from
astronauts? How many astronauts even are there? I feel like there are like resoundingly few astronauts.
It's probably very, very little comparatively to like a
there's
lot of
probably
fields.
only. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised to find out there's never been more than 100.
I would think
You know what I
there's
mean?
been at least 100 astronauts, trained astronauts. People that went to space is probably different.
Well,
I think
obviously.
people that have trained to be astronauts,
There
there's
have
probably
been
a few hundred.
18 black astronauts, so it's not that far
Okay.
off.
Yeah,
so
all right.
I'm the 19th black astronaut, is what I meant to say.
Okay, so
You're a black
18 black astronauts.
Yeah, let's see how many astronauts there have been in history.
Like, I'm sure there's more than 100, but I wouldn't be surprised to hear that. I wouldn't be surprised at hearing like it's actually only
count
like
astronauts.
360.
That's what I'm saying. That's a shockingly low number.
That's not
you know
what
what
I
I
would
mean?
assume.
Yeah. 299 men and 61 women.
Of course. Of course.
Should have been like 0 women. What the hell?
Yeah,
is
what the
this?
hell? What is
If
a
I
woman
was
doing
if I was
in space?
if I was a woman, if I
Women
was
need
a
to give me space, not go into it.
if I was a woman,
Hey-oh.
there's no way I'm going to space. There's no way I'm going to space.
You know,
You wouldn't go to space?
Not with a bunch of niggas. Hell no. Fuck no.
Wait, what are you saying?
I don't trust men enough, man. Hell fuck
You would only
no.
go to space with women?
Right now,
they wouldn't
if
want to go to space with you.
I would. They wouldn't, and I'd be fine with that. I'd be like, oh, I'll just go only guys.
They'd be like, "Oh, look at this giant human. He's gonna do horrible things to us
Yeah,
in space."
absolutely. I'd be like, no.
You know,
I'm
you
fine.
can't hear yourself scream in space, huh? He's floating.
You're just
slowly.
Dennis on the boat.
Yeah, but I would. I would
yeah.
not
Have you
go
seen
to.
the new season of Always Sunny yet?
No, I started watching. I was trying to watch some of the older ones to like catch up.
Dude, I have to say, this new one's real good.
It's good.
Yeah, this new one's probably the best one they've had in a while. The first episode's a crossover with Abbott Elementary. That's not a very good episode.
Oh, they gotta tone himself down.
What the hell's that?
It's just some other show.
Okay.
I don't know. It's not very good. The format's all fucked. But the second episode killed me, dude.
Have you seen it? A crossover
No,
with another show. Huh?
Abbott Elementary's a good show, but it's not the same kind of show.
It's
like,
a
at
very
all.
different type of
How
show.
often does that happen anymore?
Right, exactly. The novelty of it is interesting, but it's only interesting if you know what Abbott Elementary is.
Right.
And even that, to me, I was just kind of like, I'd rather just see Always Sunny. You know what I mean? Like, I don't necessarily need this.
Yeah.
But that's, dude, the second and third episode in particular, really, there's good shit in it.
Yeah,
compared
I
to
gotta catch up.
some of the more recent seasons are a little bit weaker, but like this one's, they got it. They understand.
Sweet.
That show's been on for 17 seasons.
Makes sense.
Isn't that crazy?
It's
Makes
for
sense.
a sitcom.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
and one that still has good episodes.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Is
really,
DeVito
fucking
still in it?
unheard
No,
of.
he's not anymore.
Who?
Is DeVito still in it?
What are you talking about?
absolutely.
Of course.
Yeah, but he's getting
I mean, he's getting up there. It's gonna be sad when he goes.
He's
you know?
old, but he doesn't. I don't know. Based on the episodes that I saw, it didn't seem like
He's
He
sharp.
doesn't move
doesn't
like
seem
he's
like it
old.
was-
He doesn't move like he's old.
Motherfucker's moving like Dick Van Dyke.
That doesn't make sense. That didn't make any sense.
He confuses me. He's a Draugr or something. Like there's something
There's
wrong.
some sort of magic keeping him here.
What was it again? Penis Van Vagina? What? I forgot what was his
it
real
was,
name. What was his real
No,
name?
it was
Pussy Truck Bag.
Pussy truck.
So stupid. Such a stupid name. Anyway, the question, it's not that funny.
Can't believe his parents named him that.
It's fucking hilarious. What do you mean?
And then he's like, my stage name is Dick Van Dyke. They're like, oh,
Just going against the grain.
why not just Dave Smith? I think, wouldn't that be better? No.
I gotta.
Well, he would have been right in
roots.
that sense.
I get, yeah. Well,
I gotta remember my roots.
My lesbian roots.
but
Any phrase that you started saying because you
truck.
because you saw it or heard it.
Well, for me, it's the N word, obviously. If we go next, definitely the F word, and
I
after
guess
the F
that's-
word, it's
yeah.
probably the N word again. But if I'm being honest,
Yeah. Variation of it.
So it's just slurs, basically.
Negroid.
Nice.
Negro too.
It's a good phrase.
I
Or Caucasoid. Those are all
I
both
started
good
saying
ones.
in some sense more because I kept hearing Colin say it.
in some sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that's kind of gay in some sense.
In some sense. Okay. Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
I when the way that I say goodbye to somebody, my friends' older brothers, they would always say later on, and like it stuck with me.
Yeah.
That's just what I say now. That's like fucking. I was like 15 or something.
I would.
So that's it. That's all I can think
Yeah.
of. Really.
I know I say cool, which I think is technically from Community. I think because that was Troy and Abed, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cool. I
But the
forgot
3
about
is
that.
too many for me.
Yeah,
I guess.
that is too many.
But
cool.
I'm sure there's like a million of these, right? That I don't pick up on or that I just don't think about.
Yeah.
But that's completely normal.
Yeah, my friends, we were my friend's new girlfriend. We all like hung out one day. This was a few months ago, and she's the same age as us, or somewhere in the 30s, something like that. But she was doing that.
I hate that.
And we
man.
were like,
he was doing that for a while, and it pissed me off.
no, he was.
No, he was.
How this nigga just absorbs everything, like everything.
Yeah.
If it's hot, he's gonna try it out, and then he's gonna be like, "I'm gay," and then he's gonna stop, because that's what usually happens.
Right.
Because there's a few for like I was like, "Oh, he's got a new one," and then it went away, and I'm like,
Yeah, I use slang. I use the same slang I've been using since I was like fucking 14.
"But you try,
Yeah, I give it a try.
you give it a try."
I
and
try
then
to
you're like,
evolve
"Oh, that
and-
sucks." And then
What's
you take
crazy is that
variation out.
What's crazy is that sometimes the Kingsman will adopt new slang, and then insist like, "No, I've been saying this forever."
Like which one?
I can't remember exactly. I just remember that this happened a couple times.
I would say lit and stuff like that. But
Those
lit I did say when I was younger.
Those squibbles, and I was like, "Squibbles? Why are you saying that?"
I've been saying it forever, nigga.
You didn't say it
and then
forever.
he'll stop saying it once he comes out of station. It's like, brother, I know for a fact you didn't say that before. Sheesh was one of them. I remember you were saying like, I've been saying that forever. And I'm like, brother, no one's been saying that forever. It's
Yeah.
new
I feel
and
like I
dumb.
didn't say she's. I feel like she's not the one I said too much often, but
Yeah.
I've definitely said it.
You went through like a good 2-week period where you just wouldn't stop with it.
Because sheesh is old, but not in that way. Because
Right.
people would just go like sheesh. Because like every once in a while, that was just like it's like psych. Psych fell out, but it was insane.
Like,
Oh yeah,
goodness.
psych.
Psych. You know.
Oh yeah, it's so
Please
funny.
say psych.
Psych
I
is-
love that.
Please say psych.
Please say psych. Please say
psych. It's
psych.
funny.
please say psych is good.
Someone said something wild, and you're like, "Yo, please say psych."
It's always paired with like a really good image too. I feel like
It's always like something that's like really not okay, and it's like,
please say psych.
He's like, yeah, you got the new fucking the freaking the little tail. You got the little tail OnlyFans kind of fire. It's like, bro, please say psych. Please say psych.
The most notable psych is what was it? It was Chet Hanks was walking down the street saying like really nice things, I think about Biden or Trump or something, or talking about unity or something, and then he goes psych, and then he immediately goes like patois, and he's like pussy like he start immediately saying all this crazy shit about Trump, and dude, I'm like,
he's a funny guy, man.
He's I can't believe he's Tom Hanks' son, like fucking Colin and then Chet Hanks. I know it's like half brothers type shit, but like they couldn't be more further from anything. The dichotomy
of people.
It's so
He's
funny.
like, I got really into this Jamaican girl one time, right? And I just get a complete deep dive on her fucking language.
All right, well. Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah. Did you see the new
clearly
the new trailer for Fallout, the season 2?
I stared at her and I rewinded, stared at her some more.
Oh yeah, I was like, look at her. I was like, oh, need some yogurt on her eyes. You know what I mean? She's a little bit.
Every time it goes too far.
Ella Purnell. He just keep going back. Ella Purnell.
I can just pause it, but I'm choosing not to. Just
pearl on her nails.
Y'all are fucking pigs.
Yeah, this nigga, you're thinking the same thing just quietly. You just
it's polite to think quietly.
This is not
He's
a polite podcast. This nigga's still going. Lily's there just watching him do it over and over and watching his pants grow.
She's like, they deflate rapidly. They grow.
I think that's the only notable thing I saw this week. The trailer for that show.
Yeah, that got revealed. I'm excited to see it. It's coming out pretty soon too. Sooner than I thought it
December.
was. Yeah, sooner than I thought it was.
I mean, it was always slated for December.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know the period of time.
Yeah, it's looking good. Looks like they actually
a lot to watch over.
It's crazy. It's like they actually played the game
and stuff like that.
Walton Goggins is actually. Did you ever see his character in Sons of Anarchy?
I don't remember him since Anarchy.
He's a trans woman, a trans hooker.
Oh yeah, that's right. In Sons of Anarchy,
and he was fucking Tiggs, if you remember. Tig or Tiggs?
Tig Notaro?
I don't think that's it. But whatever.
Like that name.
Anyway, my point is that they're bringing. I can't even finish.
What are you doing?
Go on, just ignore him. Ignore him, please.
All right, I don't even remember what we were talking about.
The ghoul's gonna have tits. That's all.
Yeah.
The ghoul's gonna have tits in a wig.
They're gonna be filming a new season of Sons of Anarchy and Fallout at the same time, and they're just not gonna have time to switch between wardrobes. So they just gave the ghoul tits, and they're just like, go with it.
You just imagine in his cowboy attire with these luscious fucking breasts. That'd be amazing.
That's fucking crazy.
That'd be amazing.
Shut the fuck up.
Femboys Cure Male Loneliness wrote in.
Double take.
Femboys Cure.
Yeah, of course. I mean, stared. I mean, what the fuck is
Femboys Cure Male Loneliness wrote in. She said Sweeney probably farts into his own hand and smells it.
That's crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah, is that
that's it?
Oh, that's it. I mean, I appreciate your $5. I really do.
Oh,
thank you.
It makes the show a lot easier.
You're a waste. You're crying.
No, allergies are fucking destroying me right now, man.
He let his old so hard. He's crying. He's trying to blame it on allergies. He's sniffling
on
purpose.
He's clearly not laughing.
He's sniffling on purpose. He's laughing to tears and now it's snotting because he's crying so much.
Yeah, I'm distraught. No, I'm getting destroyed for whatever reason.
Have you ever laughed so hard that you just broke down afterwards?
No. Kevin Spacey wrote in.
I have. I've definitely laughed to the point that I'm just laughing about laughing.
You guys answer this one. I'm gonna go blow my nose.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is fucking.
I'm gonna go blow my load.
Blow my fucking brains out.
All right.
I'll put down some plastic though.
Okay.
Respectfully, at least.
Somebody.
It's like Benedict Wong's head after he got hit by the car.
What?
In freaking.
Oh well. Yeah. Kevin Spacey wrote in. He says, "Hey boys, Kevin here with something actually meaningful. Some story about a French kick streamer named Jean Pormanov. I don't know how to pronounce that in French. Jean Pormanove? Pormanove? I don't know. Just dropped. Apparently, he was forced into being beaten and tortured by his co-streamers so that he could afford to live. This culminated into him getting killed." Most likely by these people. So my question is, if any of you were legally able to torture someone, who would you choose? I wouldn't torture anybody. I don't have enough hatred in my heart for an individual to torture them.
Yeah, I hate concepts more than people. So I can't really like.
I mean, there are people that I really loathe, and I wouldn't mind seeing them go away forever. But I wouldn't torture them. I would say like, I would just get rid of them. I would like, you're gone.
I think that
and even that they would have to be pretty. I'd have to be pretty furious at the fact that they're even alive.
I can't bring myself to dictate someone should die. You know, that's my line where I'm like, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't have the choice in someone living or dying. But
I think it's a case by case.
I just don't think it's my
I think it's generally like 99% of the time. The answer's probably like I wouldn't feel comfortable. But there's always that 1% where it's like that guy should probably not be around.
It's not like
a Joker.
It's still not my place. It's still not.
It is kind of though, because I think at a certain point with somebody like that, you kind of have a responsibility to do something.
Human, I agree. I think there's a point to there, but like I feel like in real sense right now, where we are right now, and there are a lot of people that probably don't deserve to be alive anymore. They deserve to go by the way of the dogs, you know.
Sure.
Or a dodo, like Charlie Kirk. His car should start acting funny on the highway. You know, like Elon Musk should take too much of his medication.
Sure.
You know, like, those people deserve to not be here anymore.
I think Elon more than Charlie Kirk personally. Charlie Kirk I just think sucks and is dumb.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Like the BlackRock CEO should fall asleep.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not gonna do that because that's not my place.
It also wouldn't do anything because it's just some other guy would just film. Yeah. It's some other guy would just.
That's got to be concepts. You got to eradicate.
Some other guy would just be there to fill the void or whatever.
Yeah. Derek, if you could choose to torture
Derek comes
one
back
person,
in here and he's got a hole in his head.
But he's fine. He's walking around.
He's like, it didn't work.
Didn't work. Turns out dying's fake.
That's crazy.
Like, where did people I'm related to go?
I accidentally discovered immortality.
I'm sorry.
What a gaper. Fucking just chasm in your fucking head. It's healing real slow so you hear it.
Ew.
Ew. You like the slightly.
You're like, you try to in your head. Can you hear it?
Dude, I love that. That is something that I just think there's something about those types of sounds that I think are hysterical. Like, you remember when we were making the alien video?
Yeah.
Like
that wet sound.
The only reason I made that video is because I had a thought in my head. It was like, it'd be so funny to see an alien just like slapping his feet on the ground and it just makes wet, disgusting sounds. That was the whole impetus behind that entire video. I wanted to get that shot of the wet slaps.
You look fucked, man.
You look like you've been through something.
Can you see?
Well, so my sinuses and are really fucked up. I might have an inner ear infection.
Oh,
so,
fuck.
I'm on antibiotics.
3?
Yeah. Well, I kept swimming in the pool, and then I don't know, something happened.
Probably got fucking kid pee in your fucking
I definitely
ear.
got kid piss in my ear for sure.
In your fucking
but
ear.
the craziest thing is, so I have meclizine too to fight vertigo, but it's not working right now.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, because right now, like it's like, you know, like
whoa,
my equilibrium's fucked. But it comes and goes, and
so do I.
Too.
Hey-o. Yeah, I'm a little fucking. I was like, oh,
no, you're good.
Stunned.
Do you know anything about this story? It seems like something you'd know about, but maybe not. This kick streamer, Jean Pormanov or whatever.
Nova.
So Kevin Spacey wrote in about it. He said apparently this dude was like a kick streamer in France, or a French kick streamer at least. And he was forced into being beaten and tortured by his co-streamers so that he could afford to live, and it culminated in him getting killed.
What?
Right? Doesn't that sound like something you'd hear about?
Yeah.
But then also at the same time,
so like,
it seems like the news happens really fast, so like maybe not.
In Kick, did this happen on Kick?
I don't think it happened on Kick. I think it happened off. I'm not really sure.
On stream.
Dude, Kick is weird, man.
Kick is.
You can get away with a lot of
the people they allow on that platform is crazy. That's all I gotta say. It's like there's a lot of like.
It is actually just Mos Eisley.
Yeah.
Like straight up. It's just what is it?
Fucking
a wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Yeah, fucking Madripoor, literally. It's like this place is fucking bad.
It's just like regular. Okay, yeah, here we go.
Kick.
French streamer dies live.
Oh shit!
Online after months of apparent mistreatment. Man who was humiliated and mistreated for months during live stream in front. What the fuck? So yeah, I guess the news just came out yesterday. At least all the articles are dropping.
That's crazy.
I do think streaming is bad for like society as a thing. As a whole.
Yes.
What like
especially that IRL shit.
Yeah, IRL. Like,
yeah, no, for sure. Yeah.
I think in general it's a problem. I think the parasocial nature is a problem in general. I think even with content creation in the first place.
Yeah.
I think like fundamentally it's not okay. I think people have to make an effort to keep that film between them and their fans.
How do you guys feel? I mean, it's not streaming necessarily, but like I was thinking about this kind of recently, whereas like movies that are 20 years old don't feel 20 years old in the way that 20-year-old movies felt 20 years old 20 years ago.
Yeah, 100%.
Which is like I understand that's a crazy sentence.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Does that make sense?
There was the whole transition
because everything's like readily available now. Like I watched Spider-Man, right, or like Spider-Man 2 or something. I was like, this is a 20-year-old movie. It doesn't feel 20 years old.
I get it
because it's like available, and also it doesn't look archaic, really.
I mean, it's the same way the idea that like our past seems like a long time ago, only relative to the fact that we've had the ability to continuously peer into our past, opposed to our parents.
I know,
like
right.
They didn't have the ability to look back into their past as readily as we do. You know. I can go back.
You'd have to bust out you'd have to bust out a photo album.
I can go watch Power Rangers I watched when I was 5 years old right now if I wanted to.
Right.
And it feels weird. It feels weird looking that far back, opposed to my grandma 20 years ago, or not 20, like 40 years ago, couldn't do that shit. This she saw in Puerto Rico was just there, and then now she's here.
And then it was gone.
Yeah.
The second it was over. Yeah, it's interesting. It's weird. I don't know.
It's interesting. It's a weird loop of dichotomy where we are exposed to so much.
Don't say dichotomy like you're saying anything.
It's a weird loop of things where it's like things are both way more attached than they were, but then also way further back because there's so many things in between them now.
Sure.
It's interesting.
You're gay.
I mean, I'm not.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You can't even fucking see right now.
I can see. I
think with my dick twice wouldn't be able to stop me.
It just feels like somebody's pushing down on me right now. Like my shit's fucking all like crazy right now.
Get a fucking needle to.
Do you need like an aspirin? I got aspirins or something. That's all I really have though.
No, because I took I probably need to go back.
Want a spoonful of Aquaphor?
What the hell is that?
What do you mean? You know what Aquaphor is?
I actually don't.
Aquaphor.
Aquaphor?
Ah, yeah.
Is that like is this a dad joke? What's happening?
No, what do you say? Are you serious?
I don't know what Aquaphor is.
No,
either.
I'm asking. I said I didn't know what it is. Tell me.
It's the stuff that you put on like tattoos to help them heal.
Aquaphor?
Yeah.
Oh, I use
piss.
Oh man, I'm a little too yeah. A&D.
If you gotta go, dude, get out of here.
You know A plus D, the ointment. I use
WD-40, yeah.
If you gotta go, get out of here, man. If you need to get
No, what I need to do is I probably need to go back I need to you ever have so much pressure in your head and the plane? You gotta I gotta
yeah, go ahead.
I basically
Just whatever.
No, go do your thing. If you're tripping, if you're not okay, go handle.
I just gotta do that real fast because
okay, fine.
I'm not man, shut up. This nigga's like, yeah, hurry up, get the fuck out of
here. I just move out the way. Move my mic.
Majin George Costanza wrote in.
That's a bad Majin.
That's a crazy.
He's not even evil, but he's just genuinely willing to just inconvenience anybody.
He's too self-oriented
already.
Yeah. He's too insecure and too he's too insecure to have that amount of power, man.
But I don't think he'd use it to really hurt people. I think he would just use it to make people have in trying to make himself feel good, it would make things around him very bad.
He would use it to benefit himself, not necessarily at the cost of other people, but kind of inherently. Because that's kind of how
others will suffer, but it's not like to make them suffer.
Right. He wouldn't set out to do it.
Yeah.
Although I don't know, early. It is actually crazy because early show George Costanza is way worse.
Really?
Yeah. Because early show George Costanza tried to roofie his boss at like a fucking, I don't know, birthday party. And that's like worse than anything he would do later on. Like later on, he's just neurotic and like kind of like.
Doesn't he want hope his wife dies? Doesn't he orchestrating the death of his wife?
No, he doesn't hope he just feels like I'm getting married and I don't know if I like this person. This kind of sucks, but he's going to do it because he can't stand up for himself. So he's just like, whatever, I guess I'll suffer forever because like I can't find it in my heart to hurt somebody.
And then doesn't she turn lesbian? And he's like, oh.
They date, and then she becomes a lesbian, and then they date again, and then they get married, and then she dies. Because they're sending wedding invitations. Or no, they don't even get married.
There's too many stamps, right? They like too many stamps. She dies.
She's licking he doesn't want to spend a lot of money on the envelopes, so he buys these cheap fucking envelopes with toxic glue, and she licks so many of them that she dies because she gets poisoned by the glue, and then she dies in the hospital, and then they're kind of like,
oh,
okay,
who's the one that unplugged somebody on the bed? Is that Jerry?
I don't remember what that one was. Unplugging somebody on the bed?
Yeah, someone was like on the fucking machine and they run and they unplug it. Who is it? Is that
might be Elaine.
Jerry?
I wouldn't.
Elaine does suck too. They all suck.
They're all really. It's Always Sunny, basically. It's just like it's a network. It's Always Sunny with network limitations on it.
Yeah,
the shit that they do.
Yeah, it's like Always Sunny, but like they're not as colorful.
They're not saying slurs, but there is an episode where they talk about whether or not they're racist.
Yeah, I remember that episode, of course.
Yeah, where I think Elaine's dating somebody that she assumes is black. And then they find out that and then she finds out that he finds out she's not Latina, and then she finds out that he's not black, and then they're like, we're just white people, and then they break up because it's boring to just be white people. That show's actually crazy for the 90s.
It's a good show. All right, read a question. Go ahead.
No.
No, well.
Show's over, actually. What do you think, Derek?
That's disgusting.
What the fuck, Derek? That's crazy. That is insane. What kind of language is that?
That's like one of the mass and fucking Tack and the Power of Juju.
What is it? Oh, the masks.
Random.
I don't remember Tack and the Power of Juju that well.
Masks, right?
You might be right. I don't remember anything.
They were into it. That's all I knew.
You know what's crazy? I played through that entire game. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember a fucking thing about it.
I remember the first one really not well.
That show had that game had a show on Nickelodeon. Did the game have a show, or did the show have a game?
Tack and the Power of Juju was interesting, right? Because no one was Jewish.
Majin George Costanza wrote in. He says, "Hey boys, just wanted to chime in because Chris mentioned how sad All Dogs Go to Heaven is, and I felt like ruining your day. Spoilers." And he says the last scene of the bitch. All right, you don't have to say bitch when you're talking about All Dogs Go to Heaven. Relax. He says the last scene of the bitch saying goodbye to the dog. He says the baby. He says the last scene of the bitch saying goodbye to the dog bitch is sad in and of itself, but what makes it even worse is that the girl who voiced the kid died a few weeks after she finished her lines. The full story is really messed up, so I won't get into it. Yeah, I know all about this.
That's the Littlefoot girl, right?
Yeah, I think so. And so Burt Reynolds, the guy.
What's her name?
So I don't remember the name, but Burt Reynolds, the guy who plays the dog bitch, saved the goodbye scene for his last day and apparently broke down crying multiple times. So when you're watching the movie, it's not just the dog dying in the arms of a kid. You're watching a man say goodbye to the kid who he saw his daughter die. Yeah, that's a sad fucking thing, man. The All Dogs Go to Heaven shit. Genuinely depressing.
Ducky.
Ducky, yeah.
Ducky's voice, yeah.
And it's Burt Reynolds too, because like he was like an old school like symbol of like masculinity or whatever. Yeah. So like it was like unusual. It was weird to see him like breaking down. But that's sad shit.
Seeing men cry is really sad. It is really sad seeing men cry.
Seeing your dad cry is a wild thing.
I don't even like my dad, and seeing him cry makes me feel bad.
You seen him cry?
Yeah, I saw my dad cry.
Oh man,
I don't know if I've ever seen my dad cry.
I think my dad cried twice.
I think I've maybe seen it once in my entire life.
I saw him cry. I
usually just go away.
He just leave the room. I was like, "Shut up, bitch!" And he just walk out.
No, I would never do that.
How he realized how many?
I actually like my dad.
Hundreds of Viet Cong he killed. He was like, "Oh shit!
Oh fuck!
Oh shit!"
I was a little sad.
I could have killed 10 more, and I would have been an even 3,000. And it's like, what? 3,000?
3,000's crazy.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I've seen my dad.
It's funny though because I've seen my mom cry like 1,000 times.
Right.
For like no reason.
Well, you know.
I've seen my
Sometimes you'll see a flower and she'll be like,
"Oh, it's so pretty, man."
I've seen my grandma cry like maybe 4 or 5 times. She's not a crier.
Yeah. Want to bet?
That's crazy.
I don't even know what that means.
That insinuates so much bad. There's a lot of bad.
I just thought like, what's something to say right now? And that's what came out. Oh, that is insane. Anyway, Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood is great.
Clint Eastwood wrote it. A great name, by the way. wrote in. He says, recently I got fired from my retail job.
Damn.
Hopefully because of us.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
I was able to find a new job doing residential HVAC. Oh, okay. My dad found me a job with someone from his parents' church. I like the job. It's a good learning experience. However, all my coworkers are Jehovah's Witness. I personally think the religion is kind of stupid. Well, my friend.
I mean,
it's a religion, of course.
You either think religion's stupid or you don't.
Yeah, like you can't. I learned really early on you can't really pick and choose with that stuff because you just kind of, I don't know. It's like being a fan. It's like Fast and Furious.
Right.
You're either a fan of it because it's stupid, or you think it's stupid and because of that you're not a fan.
Right.
It's the idea of being it's like saying like, oh, manga's cool, but comics are stupid. It's like, my nigga.
Yeah, it's largely
They're
the same.
all the same.
It's like
those people should be killed.
That bothers
It's
me.
insane. They're all the same.
It bothers me when people insinuate that stuff because it's just like, have you even heard about the stories that they tell in comics about like the dumbest shit ever? Slade and fucking Terra and all this crazy shit. Like it's
all full
manga.
of dumb shit.
It's no different than manga.
Right.
Manga might be they're equivalent. I was gonna say manga might actually be better, but like maybe not.
It's either or
same
for me.
shit.
It's whatever.
How you feeling?
A
little bit better.
teeny bit.
Yeah. You need anything?
I don't think I can do anything about it. Like I took Meclizine as supposed to stop the vertigo, but it's clearly not working.
I don't know what vertigo is exactly for you.
Is that when you're just like dizzy?
So when you feel off balance, right?
Yeah. It's
Your
like when
equilibrium's messed up?
your equilibrium's fucked.
Yeah.
So if you have an ear infection, that's one of the easy telltales.
I like doing that stuff to myself on purpose, like spinning around real fast for like 10
That's
hours.
insane.
That is insane. I think you'd probably get like die.
You might
10
die
hours?
from that. You might die from
For
that.
10 hours straight, just twirling.
I love
like
those
fast.
videos on of the people on the what is it
They fucking rev it.
No, the videos of the people on like playground equipment that the stuff that like spins real fast
Yeah.
and they like have a rope and they pull it and then they just can't handle it.
And they fly off and break their fucking limbs. The limb gets caught, and then it keeps moving. And it's
Well, it's usually not anything like physically crazy that happens to them. They're just spinning so fast that they're just like, my brain.
My brain.
There's a video of like a fat old woman on like a tire swing, and it's like there's like a rope attached to the top, and the kids are pulling it, and she's spinning so fast, and it's just like, oh my god, let me down. But like the centrifugal force sounds hysterical. I gotta save these videos. I lose
I like
them.
the idea of bending sound. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Anyway, Clint Eastwood. I don't know, man. You gotta look. Accept the job. Accept your job. Jobs are hard to find right now.
Yeah.
So don't get too picky and choosy right now. But just, I
Hey,
don't know.
the job's good. If the coworkers are fine, are they trying to recruit you?
Well, he says, I personally think the religion is kind of stupid, but I want to be respectful. What should I say when they invite me to their meetings if I don't want to hurt the relationship or lose the job? Just say you don't.
No, just say, oh no, I'm good. No, thank you.
No, thank you, but I appreciate
no, thank
it.
you is entirely valid.
Yeah, but I appreciate it.
You
Thank you.
don't need an explanation to go.
But I will tell you. I will tell you,
not
man.
go.
I will tell you. Jehovah's Witness women are they're not partaking in the penis. And if you find a means to get a relationship with one of them, by all means do it.
What are you saying?
I fucked 2 girls that were Jehovah's Witnesses because they said they were like, oh, I'm Jehovah's Witness. And I was like, oh, cool. And then we had sex like less than a year later. And I was like, oh, interesting.
Less than a year.
Less than a year.
yeah.
That's a slow burn.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
very slow burn.
It's work. It's work. It's,
what the fuck are you talking
I was
about?
slowly being like, hey, this religion is bullshit. We should have sex, though. And it worked.
Yeah, but you worked for a very long time. That's
It's
almost like being in like a fake relationship.
It's not. It's just being around, present.
Okay.
Present and knowing.
Was it
Slowly
particularly good? Like, I don't understand.
It was just sex. It was just kind of easy sex.
Okay, so
I think it's just a.
it doesn't sound easy the way you're describing it.
Yeah, it just
It was
sound-
passive.
It sounds like it's a
passive.
notch on his belt. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I fucked these girls that were technically unavailable.
Right,
Well,
yeah.
It
It's
is
exactly
I
what
broke
that.
their resolve.
It's exactly
but really,
what
like, really,
There's
resolve
no
is,
resolve. It's
resolve
just-
is not difficult to. Resolve is being.
I got them.
Resolve is
I did it.
inherently being broken all the time. It's like resisting constantly.
Right.
It's not impressive to break resolve.
Yeah,
The world does that.
Banging religious women is not hard at all. Actually,
for you, it's not.
Well,
I mean,
for them, it's a lot easier because of the pent up emotions and bullshit that they've been taught. So then, in a situation to where it's now overwhelming. Now
every female
It's more alluring because it's more exciting to them, actually.
Yeah,
so it's not actually
pounce too. Like if you're a casual, if sex is casual to you, then who gives a shit?
Every woman you should meet should have some sort of ulterior motive that is sexual. There should be no friendly relationship between women at all. All right.
Oh,
what the heck? Oh my god.
Cool.
Yeah.
So okay,
cool.
so I don't know. Look, this looks legitimate.
I'm fresh. That's fit.
So hold on. I'm just gonna take it on face value that this is legitimate because it looks fairly well thought out.
Yeah.
It's a scientific write-in, and you're seeing this, right?
Okay.
The only issue is, look, I'm not calling into question the bona fides of this particular write-in, but it is from Nay Giger.
Oh well.
So
okay.
So
grain of salt.
This may or may not be true. But I have too much time on my hands. So he wrote and he says, I have too much time on my hands. Here's what happens. Do you remember when we asked this? Here's what happens if everyone on Earth hyperventilates in 1 square mile for a year.
In 1 square mile.
Because I was wondering if we could just destroy the atmosphere if we did that. He said space.
Die first.
So space problem. 8.1 billion people in 1 square mile is approximately 3 centimeters squared per person. Everyone instantly crushed and asphyxiated.
Sure.
Breathing problem. If somehow they all hyperventilate, oxygen gone in seconds. CO2 reaches lethal levels almost instantly. Local heat output equals hundreds of nuclear power plants packed into a city block. The physiology, hyperventilation can't be sustained. People faint in minutes, die in under an hour. Planetary effects, if magically sustained, so this is the hypothetical that I was asking for, if somehow this was possible, CO2 emissions thousands of times higher than all of human industry combined, rapid climate catastrophe, ocean acidification, atmosphere destabilization, bottom line, everyone dies right away. If not, Earth dies soon after. I'll believe it.
It's a nice theory.
It sounds crazy, but also might not be incorrect. I don't know.
Whatever.
It would have to be recreated. The conditions... You have to create the conditions with probably really powerful machines that could replicate in this small area. This is what it would be like if 8 billion people were all in the same.
It's not worth doing that because you'd fuck up the planet for
no
reason.
Of course.
Yeah.
They don't even have the resources to even fucking do that right now.
8 billion people.
So let's do it. Let's get everybody in that 1 square mile.
We'll try it.
Hyperventilate real
How many
quick.
people on the planet right now?
Can we crush a really small, say, you know how islands are perceived as it's oh, here's a thing that's just floating independent of itself, but it's
rooted into the planet. Yeah.
So, but if there's that much weight concentrated, can we collapse it?
What do you
break through the planet?
Yeah, we start Hawaii sinks, Honolulu sinks because there's so much fucking weight on it. It actually collapses the
you mean despite the fact that it is not floating,
it is not actually floating.
There's simply so much on it that it just sinks anyway.
Yeah, and so this the small. I'm just taking a Honolulu since it's a very small portion.
Sure.
So you put enough weight on it, can we start collapsing the Twin Towers? Then it just starts going down. I think what's his name again? I'm assuming it's a guy because of the name, but
Nay
Giger.
I'm assuming that
might be an edgy female. You never know.
I'm trying to understand how that would work because I feel like there are places that are plenty crowded already that are just not sinking.
Yeah, I feel like the first would be India since it's such a small.
I was thinking India or New York would just sink eventually. A fucking skyscraper.
Well, New York is sinking.
Well,
at a dramatic rate.
Is it sinking or is just the water rise? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's at a certain point, it's the same thing.
But but what's happening?
Is the same, but one is different. One is water going, which is what's happening.
So let's look at. So India already has probably 2 billion people at this point.
Yeah.
Let's just keep adding more.
What are you saying?
We're gonna bring
move all humans to India.
So we just might as well, since they're already such an amount in that small concentrated area, we might as well start. You're right. I don't. This guy's already thinking some crazy
I know.
shit.
I can feel it.
I'm not even trying to go there. And
I can kind of like feel it. Like there's almost like a warmth. If you, it's almost like when you put your hands up to like an old CRT and you feel the static.
Yeah,
that's like what it feels like.
I can hear it in the background of his head, just like it's already like coming and it's getting louder.
It's like muffled. Yeah. There's a low pass on it.
He's just
oh man, I'm just laughing. I think you're really funny. That's it.
Right. I just think like that's the best. There's a better place to choose, but I just feel like that seems the obvious place to start, the easiest, because there's already so many people there. So we might as well start, because you don't want to start in. Oh, let's start in Montana. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
No, you're right. Yeah. You start where you're already ahead.
Yeah.
Can you transport natural disasters to other places? Because I was wondering, like, what if you just bring tornadoes to like Russia?
Like we capture a
giant
bottle.
You just airdrop a tornado onto a fucking foreign land.
Let it out. It goes crazy.
Like it's a fucking animal. That's so crazy.
You like put it over a body of water, like let it go by water. It's gonna be really bad when it touches down, and it touches down and just ruins the state.
If reality worked that way, we'd be so screwed, man.
Yeah.
If you could just like herd a tornado into a box and then close it real quick and then like let it go somewhere else.
I love the idea that it's still going.
Yeah, it's still going. Yeah,
it's cut off from all the elements.
How much does a tornado weigh at that moment? You know,
how much does it
weigh? Does a tornado weigh?
We can put it on one of those truck stations and actually weigh it. You know,
what you do is you get a tornado and you kind of throttle it so it becomes a smaller tornado, and then you release it over the water over a place you don't like, so it gets real strong and big by the time it gets there. Mm-hmm. Well, it's just a hurricane at that moment of water.
How heavy?
It's a cyclone, I guess.
How much does a tornado weigh? Might be the stupidest thing I think I've ever heard.
Look it up.
It's interesting because
it has to have some sort of
it has
mass.
Mass, especially by the whatever it's carrying. So an easy way to do it, we capture it in the box or the whatever, like we say. We put it on the truck. The truck gets weighed, and then minus the truck's weight, we know.
And then we whip it. We whip
Sound
the tornado.
It's
we whip the tornado until it gets really angry and violent, and then we let it out.
Tornado.
So it's fucking.
We don't feed it for 2 weeks.
We don't feed it, so it's fucking. It's hungry. It's angry, and then you fucking let it out and let it just fucking run amok.
That would be terrifying.
You let it out in a fucking DC street.
How crazy would it be if you found out that tornadoes were sentient and you'd be like, how fucking dare you? So you guys are like fucking everything up on purpose.
How fucking dare you?
This isn't.
It like cuts to the United Nations of tornadoes. There's just a big room of tornadoes sitting at desks.
They're to get their way, so they just start tearing everything up. Oh, this is a bad idea to invite them.
They start fighting, and they're like, oh no, the tornadoes are going at it again.
Oh man,
what would you do if your daughter married one? Your daughter married a tornado.
God damn it! I can't be too mad because it might destroy me if I oppose. But I got to make sure because what do you do with married tornadoes clearly beating your daughter?
Right. Yeah.
How do you handle that?
You kill it.
Well,
it just insists that it's the wind.
Yeah. I'm not doing it. How does it sound? Is it?
It's just whirring in wind, but you somehow understand. It's like Groot. I know what you're saying, tornado.
Yeah, I understand.
Tornado.
No, I just said tornado.
Why does my daughter have 20 black eyes? That's not a good enough excuse. You're like, oh,
it's getting heated.
Calm down. Come.
Get torn apart in every direction.
It just drops you somewhere else. You're spinning, you're just falling off.
Oh, you don't even know where you are.
This is literally just interdimensional
You're
cable.
naked. You have no fucking phone or nothing. You're dropped off plain flat land. You're like, where the fuck am I?
You dropped off. You hit the ground real hard. You're hurt bad. Then you get up and you don't know where you are. You just know that it's sunlight, but the sun is going down and there's a bunch of open space around you.
You see fucking old school year 1200 fucking like Mongolians. And I'm like,
through time?
Is this a reenactment? And then they kill you.
Yeah.
They just kill you.
I like the idea that they have their own government and it's called Tornado.
Yes, brilliant. But I guess a tornado would be that's as clever as they could be.
It's really all they have.
Tornado. Very cool.
This is stupid. The Silver Enforcer, Herald of Gus Lactus Fring, wrote in. He says, "Hey guys, recently got a fake out job offer." That's cool. There's a million of those, by the way. It's really awesome. I love that trying to get a real job is already combative enough, but now you have to deal with fake people trying to take it as well and steal your attention. It's awesome. It's very cool. But he says, new place was opening in the city next over to mine, and the bus commute was perfect. The benefits promised in the interview. The benefits promised in the interview and the store setup was perfect, only for me to come in to train for 1 day and get absolutely shat on 7.5 hours after my first ever day at the job. After having believed that I had absolutely a great day, I get a text message, not even having enough respect to call me, telling me that I won't be right fit for the position and that I asked too many questions during the training and made too many offhand comments. I was damn near silent the entire time other than operation questions. All this to ask, have any of you gone through anything similar? P.S. Apologies for the most inconvenient and difficult part of this was to have to go back down to $5 tier because I have to... What? Because I have to get back to the job search? Oh, no worries, man.
Take your time, dude.
Don't ever... Yeah, don't... Relax with that.
No, if you feel like...
Don't ever apologize for not giving us money. It's insane.
If you feel like you can't afford it, man, it's not even a question. You just don't do it. Just do it when you can.
We'll be here.
Yeah.
But
I gotta say, sometimes in those situations, because somebody's in the right, somebody's in the wrong.
Right.
And sometimes when I hear this story, let me give you an example to support what I'm about to say. People get kicked out of bands. It happens a lot of times. And then they say, man, I didn't do anything. They did this, they did this. And I'm like, well, is that true? Was the band that shitty? Or was the person not aware of how fucking difficult they were actually to be around? And in this situation, I'm more inclined, especially since this guy's giving us money, do I believe him?
yeah,
You know?
that's how it works.
Yeah.
I have biases, I admit it.
But it's also, it's like, because I'm like,
It does happen.
because same thing happened. JoJo's friend got fired, and I was like, everything sounds like it was just completely bullshit. She didn't
Is this the
do
friend that you were
anything.
telling me sucks?
No.
Okay.
No, this was if I don't remember, but if I
was literally just trying to get him in trouble.
oh, okay, because I was like I don't remember that, but it's not that one because I'm sure there are some that suck. You know?
Yeah, I don't know.
But no, it was just I always wonder, but like I had a experience now where I can say for sure I was one of the better workers, and I just think it was just pure racism. It was just had some piece of shit boss. There was a guy that was late every fucking day because he had a DUI and got his car taken.
Nice.
So he had to skateboard 6 miles to work. And
That's so crazy.
I remember I helped him out.
Work is crazy.
Dude, he was so dead the first time he did it. I had a recovery supplement with me. This was before GNC had some experimental shit that they clearly shouldn't have on the fucking market.
Yeah.
People always talk about that back in the day, like the supplements are way better. I'm like, yeah, there's a bunch of shit in there that shouldn't have been. So this recovery supplement, whatever the fuck was in it, like was like magic. And he was like, this is the best thing I ever taken. I started giving him some. He was late every day. I busted my ass. I got a new guy came in, this stupid EDM white guy that would dance during his lunch, which pissed me off. He'd put on his fucking radio and be practicing, and I'm like, "You're so fucking gay." I'm here just eating my cup of noodles.
What if he's a dancer on the side? He's just trying to
He was just
maximize
one of those
his
fucking
time.
freaks that would just go to raves.
That's
he was
fun.
so gay.
Yeah.
And using his lunch break to dance. He'd be sweating. He'd be fucking like getting it. And I'm like, "You're so gay. We're unloading trucks, bitch. Like, sit down." Anyway, I got fired, and I was like, what the fuck? I went up to the big boss.
Because you went up to him and called him so gay?
I didn't do that. This is all internally. I did not tell the kid he's gay.
I don't know.
Well, that's crazy to tell my coworker I just met this guy and I'm like, you're fucking gay for dancing here. Lunch. No, I'm not. I was just thinking that. But I got
Maybe
fired.
he heard you anyway.
Then that's terrifying.
He can read minds. All that dancing helps him read minds.
He's
dude.
so good, but for some reason he had to go through the same fucking job agency through me to unload trucks for JCPenney for fucking 8 hours.
Yeah,
by
man.
the way, I'll upload and
Insane.
offload trucks. I lost so much. I was in the best shape of my life.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Because, dude, I was like, oh, why would I need a gym membership? I'm fucking shredded now. Anyway, I got fired for not doing anything. I was not late every day. There was a new guy. Basically, they chose me. I just think it was one of those rare times where, like, straight up racism. Like, the guy was just fucking racist, and he was looking out for his Mexican homies. He was this, that. But it was one of those things where I'm like, I did literally nothing wrong. How the fuck did I get fired? Yeah. And like, so like this guy, if this is the scenario where he just did his thing, didn't ask that many questions, stayed quiet, and they're like, nah, fuck you, you're gay.
Could be.
It could be. And it just could have been like somebody else, that, like a homie. A lot of times this happens. Oh, I'm getting my homie in, so I'm just going to make an excuse to fire you. Even though we just got you on, I know somebody that I want better and just lied to you. And even though I said like there's a scenario where sometimes people can be almost maybe not even lying, just not aware,
right?
But I'm more inclined to believe that with the industry, for whatever reason, they fucked you over for whatever reason, which sucks. Cock, maybe,
yeah, like
thick cock.
Like I know people who are definitely unaware of how they come off. You know what I mean? It's definitely those people are real.
Yes, 100%
for sure.
You know, the Offspring drummer. He was like, oh, I got fired for, they didn't respect my COVID. I had an exemption or something. And I'm like, okay, if it was just medical, they wouldn't fire you. What they would do is find a replacement so they can play with somebody who's vaccinated, because those are a requirement for the venues. Just a temporary. And then they would bring you back on when everything opens up. If it was just purely medical, because that happens all the fucking time. Oh man, you're injured in sports, whatever it is, it's a medical issue. We have replacements for you. We're not going to fucking fire you. You're under a contract. No, you got fired because you suck. And how I know he sucks is because he started jamming with Tim Pool afterwards. So I'm like, oh, medical exemption? No, you were a freak being scared of vaccines, and then you went to go jam with Tim because he's a freak like that too.
Well, I've jammed with Tim Pool.
Well,
actually, that's true.
Well, but in the specifics,
once
you didn't jam with him because you were like, "Hey, you're a piece of shit like me."
Yes,
jam.
he did.
Well,
that's exactly what he did.
Well, kind of at the time.
He was like, "Oh, I'm a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. Let's make music together. Let's make piece of shit music."
No, you guys knew each other. You guys were in this similar thing, and then like, let's jam.
Right, sure. And then they talked, and they were like, "Oh, we're both pieces of shit.
I'm an anti-vaxxer. You're an anti-vaxxer. Let's jam." Like that's what it was.
I'm racist. You're racist. I'm gay. You're definitely gay. Let's make music.
You're bald. I'm cool. Let's jam.
I'm trying to be bald. Teach me.
Teach me.
How do I bald? How do I bald fast? Teach me, Tim.
Dude, I've met people where like it's crazy because like you ever meet somebody and there's just like one thing that just completely fucks it. Where like I remember I met this one guy at an event who's like very nice.
Yeah.
But like
rapist,
rapist.
Really?
No,
Aura. You didn't feel it?
No, it's like the extreme.
No, it was the thing that
you guys don't meet rapists all the time. That's crazy.
So the thing that got me specifically with him was just very perfectly nice, perfectly like I could tell it's like, oh, you work hard or whatever. But I feel like you haven't brushed your teeth in 6 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and it's just like, man, I think so much less of you. Just this one thing. Just like, you're talking so close to me.
Oh.
Which, by the way, like, dude, like, even when I'm pretty confident that, like, even when I've just brushed my teeth and I'm like, I've been chewing gum, you know? I'm not talking close to people. Because, like, I don't want to smell people's breath anyway. Right. Even if it's not. Like, I just don't want, it's not
it's just weird to smell like.
It's not a pleasant experience.
It's not, yeah. Exactly.
So, like, just just that one lack of like a fucking
discipline,
distance, and then also just like, brother, what are you doing?
That'll do it.
Like, what is going on with this? Discipline. Hygiene is crazy.
That'll
like, I can't, like, I don't understand how people operate the way they do sometimes.
There's everyone. If you go to a commercial gym, every once in a while, and this actually happened to me in a Japanese barbecue place, and the server, he's just working too hard, but unfortunately he's sweaty. I can smell that he's really bad at wiping his ass.
Oh,
And I'm just like, you like
that's horrible.
it is though. It's immediately like I want nothing to do with you.
Yeah,
And
it's
the
crazy.
server, the fucked up thing
You're
is
a
the
slug
server was
person.
like tall and handsome, but just poor hygiene. I was like, this is a really good looking, strong guy. So he probably gets a lot of tips, but maybe not so because I can smell his ass. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like through your pants, brother.
No one's giving him the right tips.
Yeah.
Clearly.
It's much. No one's telling him to. Because you
But
know,
how do you broach that?
Exactly.
Because I didn't tell that guy.
Right.
Because like, what am I going to do? I'm going to be like, hey, by the way, your breath smells like you ate a cow 4 years ago, and that was the last time you brushed your teeth.
how do you? I feel
Like,
like
how do you broach that with somebody that you just met? Like, I feel like on some level, I don't know. I feel like on some level, that's like a good thing to do. Mm-hmm. Because it's like, I don't mean anything bad about it. I'm just like letting you
You're
know.
trying to help them.
It'll help you to know this. But also, like, I know people aren't strong. I just know people aren't strong-willed enough to accept that in the good faith in which it's being brought up.
right.
And so I'm just like, this is not worth.
It's because how we learn how to talk to people. It's people. A lot of people are not taught how to talk to people correctly. Because
Right.
of experience
Well,
of
also
how they're spoken to.
Well, people are not. That's true. People are not taught how to talk to people, but then also people aren't taught really how to respond
correctly.
Yes.
to people.
But
that's a bigger one.
But those are all they're all a cycle.
it's in the
of course.
same- it's in the
because
same
what happened
family.
is that like most people, like for me, I was overly fucking like criticized when I was younger by my grandmother. Right?
Mm-hmm.
She didn't intend to be mean to me, but that's how she was. Her mom was like that to her, and then
Right.
she's like, "All right, cool, I'm gonna do this to somebody else." So it turns into a cycle of people not knowing how to do that.
Yeah.
Like most people take things to heart. A lot of people take things personally, right?
Right.
Most of the time, most people are trying to tell you things, especially if they care about you. They're not telling you to hurt your feelings. They're telling you because they care. But what happens is that they're so used to everybody attacking them that they're like, oh, this person's trying to hurt my feelings while they're saying these things. So it's a cycle of shit like that all the time.
It does that sometimes.
Okay.
Whatever.
Did you see the
No, my
fucking ring?
monitors.
Yeah, his
flash
monitors were
sometimes.
saying like some warning thing. I'm like, what the fuck's
Warning.
that? What's that?
Oh no!
I think it's-
N-word alert!
It's just been on too long. and
Too
it'll-
many. Oh, I see.
It's been on screensaver mode, and then sometimes it'll just like go completely off.
Gotcha.
But
The social cues of like say the bad breath things, a lot of times people miss it and it pisses me off. Easy one is offering them gum is a social cue that your breath stinks, and
Right.
they'll refuse it, and I'm like, no, I think you really want this gum, because then you're like, I'm sorry, I didn't want. This was a very subtle way to not be rude, and you should make that connection. If anyone offers you gum,
Well,
it's typically
to be fair, I have offered people gum just to be polite because I was taking gum out to chew.
if you're taking gum out to chew is different because that is
Yeah, but
is
that always
but
seems like that though. That's the thing.
It
For me, it's like, oh, if someone else is gone, I'm like, oh, my breath probably stinks. Yeah, I'll take it, and I'll keep my.
I think it's always. I think it's always a good
fine.
idea, even if it's for that reason. You should just take it.
Yeah.
I think people like
Dude, I love gum.
it's one of those things. Even if you don't like gum, chew it for a fucking minute and spit it out. It's just easier. Oh, if it's safer because there's no harm in taking the gum, right? So you either take it, have it, and maybe your breath doesn't stink, and it was just a offer, it was just a gesture, or your breath smells like shit, and you have the gum. Either way, it's a win-win. Just have some gum. I think it's just one of those things. It's hard. Other stuff is harder to come up, but that's an easier one. The breath stinging thing. If there's something in your nose or your teeth, I just say it. Because it's just easier to just because they'll be embarrassed way more if it's way further down the road.
Sure.
Like, fuck, man, I went this long because that happens. I mean, even sometimes, like, I'll check my nose, like, oh, there's a fucking thing. And I'm like, God damn it, no one said anything to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nigga, why did you say something to me, man?
Pulling it in, it's like a fucking log of wire. It's
just-
happening.
it's like a
And
fucking
you pull your
tapeworm.
brain out your fucking head, and you're like,
It's like when a clown does the napkins.
like watching people have leeches in their fucking nose and shit like that, and it's like, you
That's
have a leech
crazy.
in your fucking nose. How did a leech get up your nose?
I saw a toilet paper.
But that was unfortunate because it was just, I don't know, man. It was at an industry event. And so I'm just like, come on. Like, I don't know. It's striking to me.
Mm-hmm.
When it's just like bare minimum stuff.
Yeah, it's not like even I don't know it mouthwash at the very least. I feel like that is the
Yeah, mouthwash isn't the best for you, but like,
it's like the I mean
because it kills a lot of good bacteria too. But it's better than nothing.
my teeth are fine, so I don't know how fucking true.
Well, it's
that
not
is.
really your teeth. It's more your breath, like the biome and shit. Because sometimes people,
Huh?
I heard a story from a friend of mine. It's like, yeah, you're supposed to with mouthwash, you're supposed to rinse with half and swallow the other half. And I'm like, brother, you're not supposed to swallow it at all.
That's like a crazy wives' tale.
Yeah, that's like,
Why told you this? Who the hell told you to swallow
I don't remember
mouthwash?
I don't remember what the fuck the story was exactly, but I'm like, you're supposed to ingest as little of that as possible.
Yeah.
Like maybe a drop or two, like as you're doing shit, which is normal. But like, you're drinking half of this?
Drink some of it.
It's like eating fucking toothpaste and getting all that fucking fluoride in your body and being like, I can't see for some reason.
Yeah, like
you ever eat toothpaste?
no.
Not on purpose, no.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
No,
Not
by accident.
when I was a kid, I definitely
Maybe.
ate toothpaste.
Yeah.
Like on accident.
Dude, your stomach churns with that
of
shit.
course.
Definitely not good
It's
ideas.
working overtime. You're like, what the
That is
fuck
a
is going on?
concentrated amount of shit that shouldn't be in you.
Yeah.
Like I get like the parts per million that's in tap water is fine.
Right,
But
yeah.
that's why it's parts per million. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. People have but I haven't heard about. No one's told me that I shouldn't mouthwash well enough because I don't know. It's a good bacteria.
I've heard that before. I think you
what
can.
does the good bacteria do?
I don't know. I tend to just believe it.
No, I mean, look.
I just kind of mouthwash fairly seldomly compared to everything else.
Oh.
I'll floss. I'll brush my teeth. I'll chew the gum. I'll mouthwash maybe twice a week or something like that.
To me, mouthwash because like it's the bacteria that's causing the odor. Why it causes the odor on everything.
Yeah.
It's bacteria is shitting all over you.
Sure.
And you smell like bacteria shit. So
Right.
you want to kill the bacteria that's causing that. And that's just, to me, I was just saying it's a quick way to, your breath smells horribly because bacteria is having fucking parties in your mouth. So if you just mouthwash, I'm saying if you're a lazy
Yeah.
fuck.
No, yeah,
if you're
for sure,
a lazy
sure.
fuck, the very least you can do.
Being too lazy to brush your
It's
teeth.
better
is crazy.
though.
It's
I heard that it's
That's
better
insane,
though.
'cause it's like a 5-minute process.
Okay. It's
It's insane. It's
I
like,
remember
what?
hearing that it was better to just do the tongue scraper than it was to just rely on the mouthwash.
Actually, that's probably
scrapers are better for
That's
you.
probably
Yeah.
I love my tongue scraper. As a matter of fact, I
hate
don't
that.
know where it's at right now.
I hate this. It makes me feel
I
uncomfortable.
gotta buy
I
another
don't
one.
use it. I'll use it, but it makes me feel uncomfortable.
It's not the most pleasant
I don't
thing
know why
necessarily,
it's
but like it's
I'm bothered.
it's within the realm of reason.
I'll do it, but like it's not something
I
I'm like.
developed a cringe to regular teeth brushing. I guess I've used electric toothbrushes for too long. But like if I have a regular tooth, like say, oh, you're going on vacation, you don't want to bring your electric toothbrush or something.
Sure.
So I just get a regular one, and doing that makes me, or hearing it. If I hear people brush their teeth, I hear, it just makes me like.
Oh really? It's
Oh,
like it's like
really?
nails on
Yeah,
a chalkboard for
I
something.
don't know why.
That's interesting. I don't mind. I prefer
Literally,
a toothbrush always.
for most of my life was a regular toothbrush, but then once the electric toothbrushes got good, where they have that dock where it charges on and you don't need batteries anymore.
That is better. Yeah.
and now like I've never went back, and
I don't have an
big
electric
teeth.
toothbrush.
You don't?
No,
have
I've
regular
been
They're
I've been using an acoustic toothbrush for a while.
acoustic.
I have big teeth, so electric will feel weird on my fucking mouth. They just feel strange
Yeah,
to me.
it's the opposite now for me. It just switched, I guess. My brain's stupid. It's just revolutionized the squeakiness of my teeth. Were like, this
Do you have the
is
ones that just
fucking-
vibrate, or do you have the circle ones that spin?
I have the ones that just vibrate, so it's like that. But no, so the ones that I have,
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, because there's a different type of vibration one. There's these newer ones that have like this really intense vibration that like, they would put it in the water and show you how much it swishes. I fucking hate those ones. When I was at that what's it called, the multi-channel network.
Yeah.
Full screen. I was at full screen.
Right.
They gave us a package, and it was like a really like a $200 thing, and it has all this Bluetooth shit and tells you.
They're clearly a
I
dildo.
fucking hated
It was
it.
clearly initially a dildo.
Someone probably could.
Oh,
use
and it was a
for
toothbrush with like an app or something.
It was so high tech, and the way it felt so awkward though, the way that it worked. But just like the regular Oral B ones, they're like $20.
Yeah.
they're fucking fantastic. And the water picks though, that's revolutionized the game for me.
Those things scare me, man.
One
Yeah.
of my friends had.
I feel like I'm
fucking
gonna rip my
cavity.
gums off.
You
One of
have
my
to put
friends
it
had
on
a
the soft
cavity,
one
dude.
because otherwise it does feel like I'm being stabbed.
Dude, my friend had a cavity in one of them, and he had like a cavity that he didn't know was there.
Oh, so
I water picked that shit, and he had to go to the hospital, bro.
Well, it
He had
hurt
to go
that
to the
much.
hospital, yes. Like his face puffed up, like it was bad, like it was
What
like
the fuck did you do to him?
I didn't do it.
What did you do
Was he
to it,
allergic to
man?
peanuts and you like water picked peanut juice into his fucking face?
I don't know what happened.
His
It must have hit
face
some sort of
should've-
nerve. Something was like fucking bad. Like it clearly was probably a very bad cavity.
Did he go the
And
same day?
Yeah, same day.
What the fuck?
He had to go. His face like puffed up, and I was like, "Are you all right?" He was like, I can't feel like any of this part of my face." And I was like, and we were at a card game tournament. I was like, "Bro, you're my ride." I'll just call my girlfriend to pick me up, I guess. Go handle your scandal.
I would love to know why that happened.
Handle your scandal.
Because
That's what I say. That's the phrase I say.
handle your scandal.
What is that
Handle your
from?
scandal. I don't know.
That's a very old term. I used to hear people say that back
Scandal
in the
is just an old word in general.
day.
I don't know. I was like,
Handle your
dude.
scandal. It rhymes.
It rhymes, so it's efficient.
I like saying it. It's like a little bit of a dippity doo.
It's like I'm a songwriter.
Read the names. Read the names. Get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, all right.
Fuck you niggas.
I'm trying to see if there's maybe
Fuck
a
all
good
you
one to
hoes.
end on.
All of these bitches and all of these Negroes.
Oh, here's
all of
here's a
these
good one to
monkeys.
end on.
Okay, excellent.
Here's a good one to end on. Kingston Bear Expert wrote in. Says, why does Kingston spread misinformation so fucking confidently? On a recent episode, he said bears famously can't run downhill well.
It says you're supposed to, yeah, that's what I
That's
always
a
heard.
myth and not true at all. But
Oh.
bears can sprint fast. But bears can sprint faster than a horse, but only for short distances.
Short distances.
From National Park Services, for 50 to 100 yards, a grizzly can go faster than any horse. That's crazy.
That's
Terrifying.
terrifying.
That's actually, if you understand how fast a horse runs, that's genuinely horrific.
Yeah, see,
Horses are
something-
fast, but they're not, horses are fast, but they're more for distance.
Well,
They are really quick.
that doesn't help.
But the
That's
idea
still
is
scary.
like a bear is like a predator, you know, and most predators can't run for a long time. So you'd assume that like obviously
They don't need to, right?
they need to quickly get what they're gonna get. Because I've seen baby warthogs.
Dr. Disrespect only runs in bursts.
Exactly. But that first burst of that 17-year-old is fucking miraculous.
I like how he's completely fine.
Yeah.
Like
He is, but he's also just kind of off. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like he's not in the zeitgeist.
Is he still weird? Well, that's true. But like
He's got his own little island.
But you know what the fucks that pisses me off though, because there's people that say, for example, the last time I checked on, granted this was probably like 2 or 3 years ago, I checked on Paul Joseph Watson, like, because we haven't talked about it in a while.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck's he been up to? He has like a channel and it was like 400,000 views per video.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
was like, he's still killing it, but absolutely nobody talks about him.
It's because people build their micro. I mean, it's kind of
Tell the truth, tell the truth.
It's
I
kind
guess
of like this.
I guess it is kind of like this,
Tell the
but
truth.
non-predatory.
Like we've got a very
retar-
profitable podcast somehow, despite all the shit that we say.
Yeah.
And we're not like,
And it's
you know,
not like-
people are very. We're under a lot of people's radar.
Well, the
Yeah.
thing is that
I guess so.
also
Yeah,
you
that's
guys
true.
are not
Yeah.
in that sphere any longer. You guys are no longer actually in that sphere.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back in it.
I don't think you are. I don't think you are.
Well, listen,
I don't
I'm-
think you have the bandwidth to do it anymore.
You're technically right, but I want to challenge myself to. I'm gonna try to. First of all, I'm gonna revive my music channel. I haven't done anything with it in a while. I'm gonna see if it's possible in this current YouTube if I can try to hit 100K. I just want to try because I understood how to do it back then. It's very different now, and I see there's a lot of people that do this trick. You got to do this. You got to do this, and I'm like, and the retention of since the homepage is people's subscription now, a lot of people don't really subscribe to channels anymore.
Yeah.
Because what's the point? They're like,
Yeah, it's just like
I
it's
think
algorithm
I
led.
Yeah.
think the big thing would have to be is multi-platform shit. You gotta have YouTube
Yeah,
be
TikTok
your
and
main
Instagram.
platform. You gotta do TikTok and Instagram.
Although
unfortunately.
TikTok is fucking stupid. Instagram's so much better.
in
my experience.
in my
What you're doing.
experience, it
This is
is.
what you're doing.
As a creator,
I gotcha.
in my opinion, like Instagram just works better. It's more
TikTok
likely.
just grows TikTok, and your TikTok is growing.
I just-
Well, not even. The thing about TikTok that's weird is that like I have 40 something thousand followers, I think, or 37,000, something like that. Like
On which
like TikTok and Instagram. But like on TikTok, it's like if I post something, there's maybe like sometimes like 100 people will see it, or sometimes like less than 1,000 people will see it. And I was like, this just mathematically doesn't make sense.
Right.
But like on Instagram, it's more like it tracks more. It's
It-
more
it-
like
the thing about
oh,
TikTok is probably that.
no,
there's
this
so
is
many
actually
people on
going
it.
to the people who actually do follow me and they're actually engaging with it. And it just seems to there seems to be more of like a coherent.
I see.
It makes more sense to me how things
That's
operate
crazy. I
over
think
there.
TikTok is so much noise.
yeah,
I think the problem is
It's more algorithm centric, I think.
It's definitely
less
not-
platform specific.
like if you look at
Opposed to Instagram is more like you like based on your thing, and you'll see that. Like I like one butt, and I'm fucking drowned in it. I'm like I can't.
I recently got out of there's no Gooner shit on my
You got a Gunnar shit?
Instagram somehow.
I slipped back. I backslid again.
Yeah,
And,
it doesn't
Gunnar shit
work.
again.
now
doesn't-
it's just people popping pimples or something,
That's
which is
gross.
weird because I don't really watch that. But like, all right, I guess I'll take it.
I gotta get out of it again. I gotta do a mass liking of puppies and fucking D&D stuff. My D&D algorithm has fucking blown up on Instagram again. Makes me happy. I actually want to really play the game again. But
yeah, I definitely want to figure out
in D&D, and I'm like, I can't do this right now.
I've completely figured out the Instagram
phone. I'm gonna get yelled at.
I've completely figured out the Instagram one. I completely understand how it works. The TikTok one is I would have to understand how it works. I don't at all. I think like I don't post everything on TikTok, but I've posted some stuff, and the only thing that blew up was the sleep token, like doing that gay shit, and like that one went, and it's like because that's where they blew up. Sleep token blew up on Instagram. Same thing with like Bad Omens, these new age metalcore bands. But everything else is not like my Instagram is tailored perfectly. And it's like, okay, I know how to, if I want to get fucking 100,000 or plus likes on something, I know like what I should do. I haven't figured it out on TikTok at all.
We coming for you, nigga.
All right. You guys want to, all right. So we're going to read our, $25 up patrons now. Remember, you can go over to patreon.com/SnarkTank, join up, make us say whatever your fucking name wants to be. Who cares? Go over there. There's a merch shop. Shop.
Hulk Hogan.
Early access, ad free, all that stuff. So pop on over there.
Do it.
Send us your stuff. Send us your stories. Send us your questions.
Coming for you.
Trigger.
My trigger's happy.
Count me down. We're gonna read the.
It's gonna be so hot the next few days. It's about to be really bad.
I know. I gotta find my friends, the friends who have pools, and reignite that
that fake.
Hey, sorry, I didn't respond.
I got a new phone. Who's this?
New phone. It
was a long time ago. Whatever.
Dude, that is unfortunately true for me. Is that like because I don't like to when I get a new phone, I like to have a completely fresh start because I feel like there's like a burden in having like everything. So like with my contact list, it's just like, all right, I'm gonna keep the ones that like I know are like an immediate.
You delete contacts from your you should. You probably should.
Because I
have contacts from people that I can't talk to anymore.
Well, for that reason, there's also like over time you realize you have duplicates of certain people.
I'm gonna go through my.
So whenever
phone
I get a new phone,
contacts.
it's usually like, and also I just don't trust the cloud shit. Like I don't know, it's just weird. So I'm just like, let me just start fresh here, and then I'll like add stuff as it's necessary. So I will often be like, who the. I'm sorry. Who is this?
I do that shit immediately. Somebody texts me like, who is this?
Yeah.
Who is this? They're like, oh, this person. Like, I don't know you. Sorry, and I block them.
That's crazy.
I do that shit. The hurry upness.
Yeah, I mean it's valid.
Immediately, I fucking no games. Don't contact me. If
you don't like
me.
fucking with those fun bots. Sometimes.
No, I don't like fucking with bots. Because what if I fall in love with a bot? I don't need that fucking energy.
Count me down. We're gonna read the names now.
3, 2, 1.
The Snark Tank podcast is brought to you in part by these following names. What is this? Kobeba.
Nice.
My mom's labor duration would agree that it's huge. Blow that bitch Cindy's head smooth off.
I finally saw that shit. Jimmy Neutron doesn't what you call it? He's like Jimmy Neutron doesn't he said some stupid quote that it was like, God, that makes sense. A little bit extreme.
I love how it ends with like knock that bitch Cindy's head smooth off, and then he goes, yeah. It's like the most psychotic way to come to the realization that that's a good idea.
I love Jimmy Neutron. That was my shit.
So you get cool stuff like this, and like I haven't engaged with it, but maybe I should.
Right, what's the latest?
So like they start off with something that's like very like, oh, you're in the middle of a conversation, so then you're supposed to be like, I'm sorry, who's this? And then they're gonna be like, oh, so wrong nut, and then, like they try to hook you in.
That's how I got that message from Kale. Because when I went to go to his party, he sent me an invite, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? I only knew who it was because of the Partyful invite thing, and I was like, oh, okay, it's Kale. But what were you saying? What were you about to do?
I was gonna think about the thing that I fucking did. Almost said something crazy.
All right, shut up. Whatever.
Oh no,
I don't trust him to speak.
What should I respond with?
Cut his mic.
I'm gonna
cut his mic, staff.
I'm gonna engage with the bot. So what should I say?
What's the latest?
Yeah. So what should I say?
I have a narrow urethra.
Mm-hmm.
And polyps, and the polyps have returned.
That's a little elaborate. All right.
Hey man, you asked.
All right.
I'm giving you my full attention here.
Yeah.
Anyway, the dead spider. Words that actually have no rhymes. One, amongst. Yeah, what does rhyme with amongst? Probably nothing. Amongst.
See, you would probably say you were doing a Dragon Ball Z rap, you do something amongst, and then you would mention Trunks. You know, that's how you would get away with that.
Amongst.
So that's basically how you get away with that. Because nothing really rhymes with amongst. You're not going to rhyme
amongst. It's not exactly.
You're going to end with just that part, like vowel.
You can get a near rhyme. So you can get a near rhyme for
rhyme
that.
with unkst, essentially.
Skunks. Amongst skunks.
That's how you get away.
And then
with
then you'd have to immediately give up that rhyme scheme and go to something else.
Well, no, what you would do is that you would go from amongst to skunks.
Yeah.
And then you would use that word as the basis for
trunks,
the future rhymes. So that way it feels like you've actually been rhyming with amongst the whole time, when really you've been using the next one that you made the stretch.
So would you use it on the 3 bar or the 2 or the 4 bar? I use it on the 3 bar. I use it on the 3 bar. So as I get
I'm not sure what the terminology means.
So line per line, So like obviously you usually try to end the rhyme with the thing you're gonna end up rhyming the next thing with at the end as well.
Sure.
So you would go on the 1 bar. You usually start.
What does that mean, by the way?
Thank you.
Does it really?
Yeah. What is that from?
Ni hao, nigga.
It's from Chinese.
It's from Mandarin.
There's a moment in South Park, I'm pretty sure, where someone says shit like
Hola, what's that from?
What's that shit from? Spain? You fucking jackass.
Neil deGrasse Tyson stopping time.
Spain?
España.
Neil deGrasse Tyson stopping time for the Mars bit. I'm Elmer Fudd.
What?
I'm the Elmer Fudd of sexual assault.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. We got to unpack it.
I like it.
I'm the Elmer Fudd of sexual assault. What is it?
He hunts rabbits. So what does that mean?
He hunts rabbits.
So
I might take women.
Yeah. But then I guess he always loses.
Yeah, he always loses. So he's like, it's like, what is he? This is Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, there you go. You cracked the code.
That's wildly so not okay.
I mean, it's not inaccurate though.
It's funny, I guess.
It's not that it's funny. It's that it's true.
That's what makes it funny.
That's pretty good.
I don't think true things are funny, actually.
I think some things that are true.
I think the phrase "it's funny because it's true" is largely not real.
I'm harming rabbits.
I'm harming. He just admits to like harming is the primary activity.
Yeah, that's what he just wants. He's not trying to get
hunting.
food.
I'm not trying to get food. I'm not even doing it for sport.
He's just shooting them and walking away.
I love the feeling of ensnaring another thinking and feeling organism in a world of hurt.
I'm sodomizing rabbits, bugs.
I'm sodomizing rabbits.
Get out, bugs. You don't want any.
That'd be the next one that he flips it. He flips it on bugs now because bugs raped him and then he rapes bugs back.
I'm whipping this bunny's colon open.
I'm tearing this bunny wide open.
Texas
bugs.
Red.
You're next.
Texas Red. Delta Gamma. Big gay beetle sucking beetle dick for the taste.
Looking like a double wide surprise.
God damn.
I love
that they canonized it technically.
By
suing for it.
Copyright claimed it.
So insane. Shout out to Meat Canyon. Literally fed this toddler last week. Why is it still crying? Squimp is bugs. Clamuel Esquire the third. Imagine RFK either giving or receiving back shots. No.
Whoa. It's so good.
It's too big. Stop. I'm gonna break.
Superman me. Put the shit on my back. Superman me now.
User Guildmaster Beetlist Beetle Girl Colin Moriarty RFK Jr. turning into Mr. Freeze to keep his ice cream cold.
That's
what does that mean? What is that reference to?
Because Mr. Freeze because keeps his wife alive by keeping her frozen, so she can overcome this disease.
No, I understand, but like, why was there something with ice cream? And
there must have been. I just don't remember.
King sending $1 billion to Israel.
That's insane. That's insane.
Gay Saul Goodman is slipping gay. 2 rats in a trench coat. Sam Porter bitches. I have Tim Allen trapped in my septic tank. Get me out of here.
Did he die yet or no? He didn't die.
No, he's still alive.
He's completely.
He's dead in spirit.
He has a stupid fucking show where he's like,
I'm conservative.
"Oh, conservative, everything's."
Oh yeah, Last Man Standing.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, or something like that. Which of course,
gay.
right? So inherently like a victim.
It's like, what are the other shows like that? Wasn't there like a coach that the Daily Wire made a show like that?
I don't know. It's some like Blacks Die Now or something like I don't know.
Blacks die soon.
I don't know what's a good name for a conservative sitcom.
Yeah, there's that.
But we should brainstorm conservative sitcoms.
That should be our next.
That's a great idea.
We all go home. We all go home and make 3.
Where's your board?
Oh, I sold it for meth.
You sold it for.
You would get no meth for that.
I got a lot. They love writing shit down, man.
That's insane. That's insane.
That's so stupid.
That's a great idea, though.
Somebody write it down. I guess
we'll remember.
I'll put it in my. No, we won't. No, we won't.
We'll remember. I promise.
That's
Chris. The kind of what was that?
What was it already? I already know. I swear to God.
I don't know.
Daily Wire showed.
Okay,
you should have kept forgetting. Chris, the kind of NY. What is that? Oh, I guess N-word, I guess. To install Falmer nude mods. I would never do that. That's
Falmer, dude,
that's crazy.
You've gone too
Derek
far,
would do
man.
That for probably more than
I would. It would be funny as fuck.
I don't mod my games.
I would not. That's disgusting.
I don't even really mod my games to make like performance better. Like I just don't.
That's crazy, man.
I would kill myself.
Sometimes. Like I mean, my 1060 couldn't run it, but when I put 8K fucking textures on Skyrim, and then I go by a waterfall, and it was like 1 frame per second. It was so fucked, but it looked beautiful.
Yeah, I bet the still images looked wonderful.
Pictures looked beautiful.
That slideshow of Skyrim looked really great.
It really did.
I would rather kill myself. If I ever got an erection from a foamer, I would take my own life.
I mean,
yeah, you should.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Berserker Beetles, Big Bouncy Backside, Reckless Rhino, The Sloker 2, Why So Derpy, Holocaust Denier, Holocaust Denier, I hardly know her. Fresh and Fittler.
Nice.
I hate that guy. He posts funny shit on Twitter, though.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
It's funny, but only because it's just racist. It's just racist.
So it's not. I mean,
it's not funny.
It's not funny if they're racist, because then it's just like it's not.
Yeah,
they're not doing the joke. Yeah. What makes it funny is that it's absurd.
It is absurd.
No, but he's just being a terrible human being can be funny like a couple of times.
That's true.
He just keeps doing it. I'm like, that's not funny.
Yeah,
you know.
I think there's a reason we don't get. I think there's a reason why, despite a lot of the shit that we say, we don't get nearly as much flack for saying it as other people would, and it's because people understand where we are.
I mean, they understand where you are.
I guess, yeah.
I mean it. Every time I say something terrible, I fucking in my spirit. It's
whatever.
Immediately, he's like, "Oh, I'm fresh and fit." Like,
although I will say,
I'll be fit. Don't call me fresh.
How funny is this, by the way, Derek? This whole this Gavin Newsom Twitter thing.
Oh, people are getting mad at him.
Well, people getting mad at him, but like, it's so funny now, and by funny I mean enraging. That it's like suddenly it's like, oh wow, yeah, I love that somebody on the left is being like mean. And like abrasive, and like not caring if it's like, you know, if he's like saying mean shit, like when he told that guy in the wheelchair that he's rolling over for Trump or whatever.
Yeah, I'm like, that's not.
It's like, this is the kind of thing we need. And
no,
it's like, oh yeah,
no, you're. I had this same thing with my mom earlier, where she was like, "Man, they're really showing some backbone." I'm like, oh, you know. Welcome to the fucking club, you fucking dumb motherfucker.
I want a written apology.
Hey, that's your mom is crazy.
I didn't say that.
I want a written apology from fucking all of you, every single motherfucker. I want it from fucking. I don't know who the people are. They're irrelevant now.
Yeah.
But
whoever thought.
Hey, Kevin Logan, send me a. Kevin, you remember him? I forgot about it.
I forgot about Kevin Logan.
I just remembered. He just snuck back into my brain. Kevin Logan. I'll take that apology and notarized.
Who's that Australian guy, right?
I don't know. Maybe. I
think he was Australian, like this blonde Australian dude that sucked. Of course. He was.
I want an apology from all you people. I want one.
What's the one that would work with Anita Sarkeesian? He had like sad eyes. Oh, and he makes Star Trek stuff now. Oh no, sorry. There's 2 different people. John McIntosh is one of them. The guy that I'm talking about didn't work with Anita Sarkeesian. He'd wear the hat. He used to make secular content, and he makes Star Trek stuff now.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I don't remember the name.
I can't remember his name. He was so like iconic in that space.
Yeah, but I'll take. I'll give you guys my PO box. You can write me a nice letter for being a trailblazer for you fucking idiots, and I'll accept it. I want a really fancy though at the beginning, like in SpongeBob when he starts the essay. I want the fanciest fucking first letter you could possibly make.
Yeah.
And then we'll be okay.
I really don't like Gavin Newsom, but
No, I mean he sucks.
really don't like that guy.
He's fucking. He's
He's
an evil villain. He's actually
Yeah.
he slicks his hair back like the villain.
Yeah, he literally is a villain.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, can you not be so fucking obvious, please?
But the thing about it is like now it's like this is now just Pokemon with villains.
Yeah.
It's like yeah, all right, this is our villain. You know, well,
look,
I'll take it.
Exactly,
I'll take it.
Exactly that. I'll take that. And I told my mom that when I was talking to her. I will take this bullshit versus them not doing anything.
Right.
Yeah, I'd rather have a fucking Silicon Valley piece of shit than literal psychopath billionaires.
Openly talking about gerrymandering and stuff like that. Yes, because obviously everybody would rather not have that, but since these guys have been cheating for fucking ever,
Right. Unfortunately,
finally you guys are just openly trying to match them.
How long have guys?
Yeah.
Because he's making fun of how like sensitive they are. He's like going like, "What are you woke?" You know, about like the people being sensitive with the like how long ago did I say on this show like Bernie Sanders would have won if he just called Trump a fat retard?
Yes, we completely. One
of the earliest takes we
Bernie
had.
Sanders said the N-word and like I'm from Brooklyn, nigga. Like it's over.
It's over.
He's got it.
He's got it. He's got it in the bag.
the biggest problem Bernie had for me is that this is the problem, right? I think Bernie Sanders. What?
Nigga.
He's holding up
The
a
problem
sign.
is that I think Bernie Sanders lost is because he didn't fucking black people just didn't fucking ride with him. Unfortunately, they just didn't ride with him, and it's like his
Obama
actions.
didn't.
Well, the black King,
Really?
King Black,
Yeah,
King Black, did.
King Black did.
King Black did.
King Black didn't. Bless him.
But
Didn't fucking knight him.
My head imagines King Bach, or King Batch, or whatever his
King
name is.
Batch.
yeah,
Fuck that guy.
yeah, fucking. He's
But no, like
he's out here tuning and cooning
but
himself.
no, Obama fucked him over. Obama fucked him over, and because of that, I think
Yeah.
that played a role in
Well,
that.
the
but-
idea,
yeah.
the big problem is that like
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks,
literally,
Obama.
Like
big-
actually,
the big
And now he's
problem
like,
is-
oh, the Democrats need some backbone. I'm like,
apology now.
yeah, you
big-
fucking bitch. Drink your fucking Flint water now,
the
bitch.
big problem is like
right.
where Zoran where
Oh, delicious.
he's got like
hand me the cure now, hand me the cure.
That nigga was playing basketball when he fucking visited Flint and he was draining some threes. But the PR stunt, oh my god, that was when I discovered No Name. Because No Name was one of the only few people who was like, fuck this war criminal. I was like, yo, thank you.
there was that
Thank
also.
you.
There's also that scene where they made him drink the water,
Yeah.
and he was like,
Yeah.
you know what video I'm talking about?
No.
Sure, yeah.
It was like a profile shot. It was really weird. It was just like they made him drink the water, and he drank it, and then like there were holes in his neck, and it just all came out.
Seal me up. Seal me up quick.
If I saw
He poked holes in his own throat so that he wouldn't have to drink.
He does a literal
coming out.
Glup.
Oh my god. I can't fucking the audacity to fucking do that when Flint's water was so fucked.
Flint water is
It's still fucked.
It's been 12 years.
It's
13
still
years?
fucked.
It's been about 39 years. It feels like.
realistically,
12,
it probably has
13
been
years.
for that long.
Yeah, honestly,
13
we
years.
probably only learned about it around then. Really, nobody gives a
it's
shit.
Really
Nobody.
fucking sad, man. It's like because I think Bernie could have won if he would have been more. I think Bernie Sanders.
He's just too nice. He's
unfortunately-
too nice of a guy.
Well, no, I think the problem Bernie Sanders has is that he attacks it from the logistical place instead of from the interpersonal place. And
Well,
you have
yeah.
to go from the interpersonal place.
Well,
I think unfortunately we've proven now you have to do that.
I don't think that would have been a problem if more people would have just got because you do need a logistical guy.
No, you do.
because that's ultimately what pulls in a lot of people, like or at least rational people, right? But then like you do also need
interpersonal
like a guy who's
rational
gonna,
people now understand that the only thing that's going to work is to pull in stupid
The
people.
idiots, yeah.
And to pull in the stupid people,
Right.
you got to lie. You just got to lie.
Yeah.
That's the thing that was so. I was so even with how horrible performance Kamala did. I thought there's enough reasonable people that are going to understand we're completely wrong.
Yeah.
She's
Completely
a
wrong.
woman.
She should have.
She's a woman.
She should have just lied. Like she was trying to talk about tax breaks for what the fuck? Why are you even saying that?
why are you saying that? Why are you? I don't know, that whole thing
Nigga.
was fucked from the beginning because she's a part
Say
of the
you're gonna
current
give
administration.
free Doritos to everybody. Just say, like stupid shit like that would literally fucking do better than what she was doing.
That's true.
Yeah.
She was just fucked from the beginning though because she was associated with the current like
Yeah.
it
and then she shot herself in the foot by saying nothing was gonna fucking change when she went on The View. She said
That
she
was crazy.
She's gonna be no different than Biden. I'm like, why are you running then? People didn't want Biden. Like, not like people were like, "Oh, Biden's so fucking dope. I'm so bummed that he can't run, so I need another Biden." Like, no one said that.
That's
why would you fucking say that,
Derek?
For me,
don't you dare criticize your own party.
That's true.
That's
vote
not
blue no matter who.
That's not really your party anymore.
Except if it's Mamdani, then don't vote blue no matter
you
who.
can't vote for that
I think
Democratic Socialist terrorist piece of shit.
I think
Zionist, racist, or whatever.
I think the
anti-Zionist.
FDR again. Oh no.
The big problem is that one, we're
the most
not
successful administration we ever had. Oh no.
we're not Democrats first and foremost. It's the biggest problem. We're not. No, we're just not.
Right.
We're just not Democrats.
We're not.
We're if anything more radicals than anything. If
you unfortunately just that's
the least shit side.
You got to go over there. Yeah.
But the thing is that I think Zoran is winning where Bernie didn't, because Zoran is one young.
Well, Zoran's young and he's actually like being a bastard.
No, he's saying this. He's not.
Did you see
he's
that
not
video of him?
supporting Israel.
Well, he's not stepping back.
Well,
That's
that
the
too.
problem.
Did you see that video of him where he's like, where he does this thing that was like that Kendrick at the Super Bowl almost,
What?
where he was talking about like he ran that ad about how like Cuomo is connected to Epstein. Did you see that? And he's like, oh, who's this guy that's on Cuomo's list? And the camera zooms over to him, Jeffrey Epstein. It's like that. Hey Drake, I hear you like I'm young when he's at the Super Bowl. He's like smiling. I was just like, yes, please. Look, first of all,
Come
why
on.
is that not the main thing?
The main thing.
Like it's.
I mean, we know.
And then he can do that because he's from objectively outside the party.
Right.
So he doesn't lose anything by doing that. He's like, I can say this guy's likely a pedophile because
That's the
he's
thing. That's why
likely a
like Trump
pedophile.
tried to pretend like he was outside. That's why he kept talking about, oh, we're gonna bring the list. We're gonna do this. JD Vance saying we're gonna do this. The first thing we're gonna do all this shit.
Yeah.
But they're obviously a part of the fucking system. So as soon as they got in, oh, nothing happened. And it's like, guys, look, even if Zoran can't do everything that he's saying, I don't care. He's gonna be better than fucking Cuomo by a extremely large margin.
Well, the thing is that the shit they're talking about, the whole rent control thing, right? Cuomo did the opposite. So you can do that. And people are like, that's impossible. I'm like, well, he did a universal rent increase. You can do a rent freeze. It's happened.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, no. And I'm like, are you from the state?
People aren't.
Do you not know how things
The people
work?
that are saying no are listening to the wrong people.
Yeah, and
It's like,
they're
what?
also just operating on just like they're not here with us. They're in like 2000. They're in like 1996 or something. You know what I mean? Where it's just like it's impossible.
The city won't function. It's like
what do you
the
mean?
city will thrive.
I was like, okay,
if you control the rent, literally, how do people that are in the lowest lows accelerate through life? They get an insistence to be able to facilitate better lives. It's like it's
not
right
even
there.
It's not even a.
That's the city of that shit happening. Literally,
to me, it's not even a matter of whether or not it works now. To me, the bigger question is just like, listen, what's happening? What's going on now isn't working. Just do something. Just do anything.
Yeah.
Try it. Why not?
Just go.
And you know what?
way.
Tell you what.
That's why,
If you think it'll backfire tremendously, you know what? Vote it in and prove yourself right. You know what I mean? That way, like,
no.
If it goes poorly, then like no one will take it seriously ever again.
Vote it in, Chris. If I voted in, right, I won't make money.
No, but if it
from these foreign companies and foreign assets,
if it goes in and then everybody loves it, actually, then we'll never win again. Because everybody will just want that forever.
Or we'll have to change
literally what
our
happened with FDR, by the way.
Or change our shitty ways to adapt to what people want.
Yeah,
That's literally what happened with FDR, by the way. They were
don't-
just like, he will trounce us forever if we don't put term limits.
That is literally, like,
That's
quite literally.
actually. So, whatever.
Because every single social problem they brought up to me was like, yeah, let's try to fix it.
Yeah, let's actually fix that, actually.
Yeah.
Except for internment camps. You can't have a perfect record, I guess.
you can't have a.
Hey, look, they were scary. We couldn't tell who was who, all right?
I couldn't tell if they were asleep or not.
That's crazy. I couldn't tell if
They're Dreamwalker.
That's so crazy.
Fucking President Hot Wheels couldn't fucking tell if they were a Dreamwalker or not.
President Hot
I mean, hey, man, he was getting on. He had strong arms, bro. Arm wrestle him, I dare you.
That motherfucker was.
I would never arm wrestle.
Rip
No
your fucking
way.
arm out the socket.
FDR is the last person. He walked around like this.
What is it? A tank?
He put his feet fucking forward and then he would just walk like.
a tank from fucking, from Left 4 Dead.
Oh my god, I forgot that they were like that. Yeah.
Put your hand up, boy.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
You heard about the New Deal, right? You heard about those deals, right?
There's a New Deal right here.
Anyway, Fresh and Fitler.
He grabs a diamond. He grabs coal, squeezes in the diamond, and squeezes into a baby. And hands it to you.
Yeah, why would you arm
Gonna make this Soldier Baby bite the digital curb. The Goon Moon Damo Nation. The Berenstain Bears was never a Mandela effect. It's just it really just means people never knew how to fucking read.
I remember seeing as Berenstain Bears best because I was little and I heard it.
Well, when you're little and you're learning to read, you associate things with things that you've read before, and there's no word like Berenstain.
Yeah.
There's no everything's more like EIN, especially in New York.
Yeah, right.
You're seeing a lot of Steens, so you're just gonna assume it's Berenstain.
Berenstain Bears will find a way through.
King Ass Ripper's arch nemesis, Queen Pussy Queefer.
Mama, Papa,
My girlfriend
sister,
hates
and
my
brother.
Brile shirt and beats me for wearing it. You should keep wearing
That's
it.
good.
You should get a hoodie, in fact.
Let her beat you until you find that there's no way to get out of it. Then you strike her back.
That's crazy. I'm gonna burn the hoodie onto my skin.
I like that.
That's what I'm
Derek,
done
not
waiting.
Chauvin is innocent and hashtag freedom. Round-eyed agents showing uncontacted tribes AI-generated beasts to fuck with them.
That's crazy.
That's-
This is out there. That's so fucked
That's
up.
actually really fucked.
Because they'll really be afraid of it.
Yeah.
I wonder what it's like to be in a world that wasn't tainted by Christianity. So you had other wondrous things to believe in.
Oh, well, I mean, probably not great.
It's probably scary in its own right, but probably also wonderful in its own right too. You know.
I mean, that's everything though, kind of. You know what I mean?
I guess, but it's because oh, I worship the sun. The sun comes every day, and I'm happy I see the sun. Thank goodness for the sun. I love when the crops come in. I'm like, yay, we prayed to the season and the seasons came. But then when it doesn't, it really sucks. It's like, dang, they're mad at us. Get the strongest warrior. We got to kill him to make the sky happy again.
I can
There's a magic.
I
to
can
it,
at least respect the old tribes worshiping the sun because at least the sun's real, and you can see it, and it actually has material effects on everything around it.
Nah, man.
But,
So does Jesus Christ.
Whatever.
Man.
Yeah.
There's an actual PDF file
Yeah.
on the Patreon. Its username is AOC drinking Bernie's coffee. He's in every comment section defending Trump. Nah, whatever.
Wait, what?
Is that real? There's an actual PDF file on the Patreon. His username is AOC drinking Bernie's cum in every I don't think I've seen that name.
I pay to see that though.
Now, is he calling him a PDF file because he's purely just defending Trump and because Trump's a pedophile?
Or is he actually?
Or has he actually been saying some shit? Because
I don't know.
Let's put it this way: if somebody's listening and that's from the Patreon, that's a patron, and if that person is saying some really fucked up shit, let us know. I will deal with it immediately.
Yeah, immediately. With the hurry upness, please.
Yeah.
But
The issue is though people change their names all the time.
That is also
yeah,
true.
but okay,
You can see their names.
If there's a comment that is
guess.
saying something crazy, just point it out.
Yeah.
Because regardless of who the name is, they gotta fucking
sure.
go.
Yeah, send it. DM us directly on Twitter.
Yeah.
If that needs be.
Yeah, preferably with a screenshot of what it is.
Yeah, be like, hey, this is
where the thread is.
But if they're just purely talking shit and trolling,
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. What
I prefer not to encourage it, but
of course.
I don't know. We'll see. Because this is the reason why we don't really engage with the Discord either. Because it's just a try hard. So
Yeah, I don't want that thing around. I can't believe it's
Yeah,
still
no.
here. It makes me sad.
I just don't know how to get rid of it. Honestly,
I
I don't know how to do it.
we gotta.
I can do it to hurry upness. I'm just saying, if you guys give me the go and
I just
It hasn't been a perk for us.
I'll give everybody a fucking goodbye tour and be like, hey, we're getting rid of this. We'll talk to you guys for 25 minutes and have I don't
think
when
we
a
need-
doggy's going out and it's like, hey, you sit.
I
hey.
really just want to replace it with something.
Yeah,
I do too.
Me too.
Yeah.
I do too. Something that would very invoke it, but people are already there, unfortunately.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
We got to actually talk about it, and then we'll come up with a thing, and then
I'll
Intentionally
shoot that
raising
motherfucker
several children so that they have their left and right switched up. Brandy Hutzel. My BF came inside my boy pussy while I was boy ovulating, even to be boy pregnant. Now I don't want. I don't want a boy abortion. What do I do? Blonde, blue-eyed German man saying, if you get your politics from streamers, YouTubers, or commentators like Sam Cedar or Ben Shapp, just over.
It just ends.
It just ends.
I hope I really
must say-
hope when people when they kind of both sides like people that
it's crazy.
Actually,
like the idea of like putting Sam Cedar with Ben Shapiro is hilarious.
It's fucking
Insane.
wild.
That's like it's not.
One's like
you're
a
trying.
racist.
Like it comes across like you're just trying too hard.
Yeah.
To be in
To
the middle
make
place,
things
yeah.
equivalent when they're just not.
It's just not. I'm like, I'm
It's just
sorry.
not the same.
It's not the same at all, especially one person made freeDerekChauvin.com or whatever the fuck. And then there's one other guy that's just trying to make things better. Like by just
even to the degree by which those people get things wrong or like lie. I don't know. I'm sure it's happened, but like it's not it's not the same degree, dude.
Yeah.
It's just a very different situation.
there's getting like say there's
being incorrect.
there's
and then
there's grifting who are liars, but I know like the people in the Majority Report aren't grifters, even though say Tim Pool would call them grifters, but he's just
Right.
projecting, right?
Yeah.
But like they don't. Anytime they get things wrong, they correct it the very next episode. Like, oh shit, we got this wrong. Sorry, guys.
Right.
Well, there's a difference between the grifter. They don't correct. They just steam forward.
They just let.
And that's the thing where I tell people, I'm like, hey, if you want to know the difference when you're watching them, when's the last time somebody on the right has corrected themselves from being wrong? The answer is fucking never.
They
They
lie
don't do
forward.
it.
They just
Yeah,
lie
never
forward,
happened.
literally.
If you want to test that theory, go watch them. Now go watch the Majority Report and see how many times they get something wrong, and even sometimes in real time because they live stream, they correct themselves. It's very fucking different. it's very different. I don't care. The fucking moniker left and right shouldn't matter when they're talking about comparison. Go watch and again go see the fucking difference.
Yeah, it's not. It's
What's the name of the leader?
They're not even
the leader
close.
of the freaking the Wolfpack guy, whatever his name is.
The Young Turks.
Yeah. What's his name again?
Cenk Uygur.
Chuck. What is it?
Cenk.
Jink.
Jank. Like
Jank?
it's spelled CENK, but it's Jank.
Oh, really? I know he's Muslim, right? That's probably why he's from a Muslim country.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think he is.
Cenk Uygur.
Yeah, he's Turkish.
He's Turkish. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hearing him like freaking talk to people and people being like, "You're a grifter," and it's like,
Well, Cenk is not
he's not a great guy.
He's not a great example of somebody. He's kind of first of all, he's a union buster.
Yeah.
That
He's
shit was crazy.
He's got
He's closer
problems.
to that comparison, actually.
Yeah.
But even
Yes.
still, it's not even.
He's still a much better. I mean, he was like, I think he might have even been. I don't know if he was directly involved in Justice Democrats.
I think he was.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
there are people that are actually trying to do stuff and improve lives versus people just maximizing profits. It's very fucking different. You can tell who's maximizing profits, who doesn't make that much money, and who's backed by fucking billionaires.
Like, quite frankly,
who's
I'm
backed by oil tycoons and who's not.
I'm not even gonna lie, man. I like, generally speaking, if you're able to just do the common sense thing and criticize Israel for what they're doing, like that alone to me is just like, okay, well, that's something.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
To me, like Nick Fuentes is evil, but he's a better person than Ben Shapiro is, in my opinion.
Yes, because he's authentic. He's a piece of shit.
You
but
know what
he's
you're getting.
being real.
You know what you're getting, and you know what to filter for.
Exactly.
You know, it's like, okay,
He
like I'm not
sucks
gonna.
really- Nick
Like Ben
Fuentes
Shapiro
sucks really
has
bad.
no real opinions.
No, he's like, I
Do you
love
think
Israel,
he gives
and
a fuck about Derek Chauvin?
Yeah.
Like, are you think this guy when he first made
If Derek Chauvin came up to shake his hand and be like, "Ew, get this white person away from me."
No, literally, he made a video when it first happened. He's like, he clearly murdered him.
Yeah.
Like, you don't fucking be like, this was clearly murder to being like, well, actually, free him. Like, no, you don't do that. That is when you're just completely fake. And unfortunately, his audience and people that, like, you know, would say things like, oh, these are the same people. I'm like, you're not fucking paying attention to anything. I'm sorry. You're not even low information. You have no information. You wait for somebody to tell you how to think. Because you can't think those people that you can't mention Sam Cedar and Ben Shapiro in the same thing, like the two sides of the same coin. You can't do it.
Yeah.
That just means you're not paying attention to shit.
It's just it's an obsessive it's an obsessive it's an obsession over there needing to be like this law of equivalence.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, because this thing exists
binary.
here. Yeah, everything's balanced. The universe is balanced. Like, brother, the universe isn't balanced at all. There's all chaos. There's no balance to any of this.
Yeah.
It's insane.
That's why
it's like
there's
looking into your fridge and being like, oh, it's all equivalent.
It's like, nigga, we have leap years and shit because the days aren't balanced. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
there isn't
like-
a perfect time.
There's no such thing as
no
a
balance
perfect-
between us. Like where we exist, there's no balance. There doesn't have to exactly be a balance.
No.
You know?
It's just like why, like, oh, the people like, oh, men and women, they're completely different. I'm like, okay, nigga, why do men have nipples? You fucking dumb bitch.
Well, there's
why? Because
also,
you have nipples because
we were all the same.
Yes.
We were all
there's a difference between like the idea of like, oh, there's like a balance in like a fundamental, like in the sense of
there's
like
balance and ideals.
in the sense of like, okay, this side gets things right, this side gets things right, this guy's, both sides get things right and wrong.
Yeah.
Sure.
Of course.
Yeah. The percentage of the time is not equivalent.
Yes.
But I would say that that's true generally. Like, yeah, like there's right and wrong on every side.
Yes.
That's the balance. How often that actually manifests itself is not inherently like a 50-50. That's not how that works at all.
Right.
I think there's balance in concept. There's not balance in action activity.
All right.
Well,
their
manifestation.
They want there to be
of the
balance
concept.
in like with the concept. They want it to be balanced in that way to make things easier digestible and to be like to also feel better that I chose this side because this side has just as much bad. And like to me, it's like, guys, it's not about the side. It's if you are somebody who's trying to find out what is real, what's true. Unfortunately for you, the truth aligns with the left more because they have less of an incentive to grift because you can't make nearly as much money being a fucking progressive.
That is literally,
if you are an oil tycoon, you and a progressive, they don't mesh.
Yeah, I can tell you. I can tell you firsthand. Like I was approached with right wing money, and I told you, down. I've never been approached with left wing money in my life.
I've never had.
The only left wing money that we've been approached with is the Patreons. I guess is the people who support us.
People, listener funded people that actually enjoy the content. That's fucking great. But no, there is no big company. Turning Point USA has not hit us up. Fucking Liberty University hit me up, try to give me like fucking $10,000 or whatever to speak at Liberty. Can you imagine Liberty University? The fucking churchy ass fucking
Christian
shit.
With me too. I think I got the same thing.
Yeah, it's like suck my dick. I think Hunter might have did it, Hunter Avalon, because I knew him at that time.
Oh yeah,
and that was like before when he was still. I saw the cracks though. He was starting to be like, this shit's like not like an authentic. He was like, what the fuck am I doing? The first thing was being honest with his audience and be like, I don't think I can call myself Christian anymore.
Yeah.
And then he explained, and there was a lot of people that were mad. There's other people that respected it, but I'm like, if he was a grifter, he would never fucking say that.
That is the thing.
Right. But then also too, it's just like you have to be real too and be like, I remember when I got the, I think I told you about it, right? When they asked me to like speak at the school, and I'm like, I'm not like, who do you think I am?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
This is so unserious. You can't have me speaking at a school.
No,
that's completely undermined.
It's insane.
I didn't get invited,
especially for the reason that you're asking me to do it. If you want to bring me up as like talking about like YouTube and stuff, okay, I'm somewhat of an expert on that, I guess, especially at that time.
Sure, yeah.
But like to be like a voice in politics is insane. Like you're out of your mind to believe.
You remember MythCon? They didn't invite me back because how. If you
you didn't give a shit about the debate, right?
If you fucking watch, I'm gonna see if I can find like a screenshot. I don't know what the debate's up. I don't even know if that channel exists anymore. The MythCon stuff.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
But like when I saw myself back, I was like, wow, I wasn't doing that on purpose. I was just so uninterested. I was slouched in my chair with my hand the entire time like this. I could barely give a shit because it was so stupid. I was there to hang out with people that I enjoyed. I was like, this is cool. I get to meet some people.
I should have went.
Yeah,
I didn't go.
For that reason alone, it was fun. I met like there were some people that the guy in Eurotrip that was like the twin brother was there. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, that's so
like,
weird.
I was like, you look very familiar. And he was jacked though, but other than that, because he was the guy that had the camera, if you remember.
Oh, that's so funny from Eurotrip.
Yeah, he was just there, and he was like in the VIP section. I was like, what the
I should have went. I didn't go because I got kicked off the plane.
Oh, but, right. Something happened, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even remember the specifics of it, but I remember because I made
a bomb threat or something, right?
No, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
there's a bomb threat at VidCon.
Are you on a list? Are you on a list now or no?
No. I got on the plane, and then I heard that like the pilot wasn't there or something. This is how I remember. The details are kind of missing, but I remember getting on the plane. The doors weren't shut yet necessarily. It was a very weird situation. It was like one of those big planes with like the middle row, and I was like, I've never been on one of these. And I remember sitting down and being like, the pilot was like, the pilot's not feeling well. So we're waiting for a replacement pilot, and it was taking forever. And then my layover was 15 minutes. So I was just I've already missed my layover.
Yeah.
And I was just like cracking jokes to the person next to me. He's like, what do you mean the pilot's sick? Just turn the fucking autopilot on and fly the damn plane. Like, what do you? And I think like the stewardess overheard me and didn't appreciate it that I was making fun of the pilot for being sick.
That's crazy.
And I went up
fucking.
Well, I went up to the lady outside because the door was still open because they were waiting for the pilot, so I could leave the plane. And I was talking to the lady at the desk, and I was like, "Listen, I've already missed my connection flight. Is that going to be like remedied? I've never done this before. I don't take connection flights for this exact reason, and I made an exception for it for today. And of course, this happens. So like, what do I do when I get there? I'm already kind of like coming in late. I think I was landing at 9 that night. So like I would have basically got off the plane and come to that party or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they were telling me I don't remember what they told me, but it was frustrating. And I was like, all right, I guess I'll figure it out. And then I went back onto the plane, and then they wouldn't let me back on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah,
I can only assume that it's because I said something about the pilot that the stewardess clearly heard. I did know that she clocked it, and she didn't seem too happy about it. But I didn't break any rules. Like people were leaving, people were going and getting food because it was taking forever for this pilot. And I also was like, "Where's the other pilot? We're in an airport. How is it taking this long to find another pilot? It's insane."
I mean, it might have been. Dude, I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
I have no idea how that shit works.
I was half joking. I was just trying to like.
Yeah, you were just fucking tongue in cheek, but obviously a little annoyed.
Yeah.
But
I can't
to
do
me,
it.
that was if anyone gets mad at that, like dude, she was fucking the pilot. And
Maybe.
and she was like, hey, that's my guy.
He came all over himself, and now he has to go home and clean himself. Don't make fun of it. That's the only reason I can imagine that I got kicked
fly
off.
with cum on you, asshole.
Yeah, I've done it before. Gay Dave Mustaine be like, faggot death.
Faggot dead. Dude, can you imagine somebody, you have, the 3 seats, somebody sits next to you and there's cum all over.
I would freak the fuck out.
Have you seen those videos?
I'd freak to shit.
Have you seen those videos?
I'm going to Costa Rica next month. I'd freak the fuck out. I was like, oh my God, he's covered in cum. Oh my God, I'm going to kill myself.
Have you seen
I'm going to kill myself.
Have you seen those videos of the people doing, I don't know if it's a channel. I don't know if it's even a thing that they do recurringly.
Yeah.
But like I saw this video from this group of guys, and they were doing that scene from The Social Network from where Andrew Garfield's when he flips out.
Yeah.
He's like, and I left him at the cleaners along with my fuck you flip flops, you pretentious douchebag. They were doing that scene, but the premise was like The Social Network parentheses but wet. And they just did the scene. They played it straight, but they were just all dripping the whole time. They were just like gargling, but they were playing it straight. And I was like, "This is such a stupid idea that I can't believe I haven't thought of it."
I like that.
It's too stupid.
Just play a real scene from a movie. Just act it, but just saturate yourself in water.
I like that.
Like you do the scene from. You do like really intense monologue.
Struggling to remember a single movie.
I'm trying to remember a perfect scene for it. You do like you do the entire
Inglourious
shootout.
Basterds, the beginning.
You do the entire shootout scene of Inglourious Basterds in a basement.
Yeah,
But everybody's
great.
terrified. Everybody's
Wet as shit.
everybody's really tired.
I like that. That's
Everybody's
pretty
pretty sleepy. He's like, I know you're an American, and you're like, no.
Yeah.
Pretentious douchebag. Security's here. You'll be leaving now. I'm not signing those papers.
Shit.
You'll get the signature.
You can hear it.
Yeah, it was just raining down.
it's fucking ridiculous.
You did it. I knew you did it. You planted
The fact that they're just sopping the entire time, and it's certain. It's fucking ridiculous.
That's funny.
It's such a good idea. It's so low effort and dumb.
I like that.
Perfect.
I like original bullshit like that.
Yeah.
That's what YouTube was.
Yeah.
So I appreciate it.
Yeah.
There's some channels still doing some good stuff, but I get why it's not as popular. You need like a kind of a group of people,
100%. Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just not gonna be motivated to do it. Aladdin 4 Jafar may need glasses. Wasn't that a Family Guy thing? I vaguely remember this.
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Yeah, he's at the doctor's office and they're doing the thing. They're doing like the thing with the big thing, and they're like trying different lenses. And he's like, "You're like, what is this?" He's like, E. It's fucking stupid. Family Guy's so damn dumb. Gotham's biggest diva, Bruce Wayne. Trump's comically small penis and Sween's huge tooth gap. Thugzilla powering up with 80,000 gallons of malt. GTA 4 swing set glitch. Look up Shaggy's Bizarre Adventure on YouTube. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba, Rice Krispies. It's loading up the second. All right. Gay Borat be like, what is he gonna say?
My husband.
Yeah. So
My
my husband.
My husband.
That's so stupid, man.
sucks.
It does suck. I appreciate it though. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good, but it sucks. Jack WFM, for what is a gay?
What do we got?
For what is a gay? What is he gay? If not for him gay, then he gay. And he parentheses it, My Way by Gay Gaynatra.
But his name's Gay Gaynatra.
This is the worst thing I've ever fucking read. It doesn't even follow the syllable structure.
I needed my gay. Dun, dun, dun.
My gay.
I gotta say, man, like I don't know, man, that music hits sometimes. Sometimes it's like weirdly motivating.
It's a set piece.
It is.
I love that.
Let's say it's a
I love
set
that
piece.
shit.
It's like a. You ever just have like a walk with like some main character music?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just walking. You're like, yeah, this is a scene from something.
Me and Lulu were talking about it today. We were like, who's the greatest R&B artist you could think of? And I was like,
SZA.
because there's R&B and there's rhythm and blues. I consider them different things. They're technically the same thing. By technicality, they're the same thing. But I think there's eras of them where I would consider certain music more R&B than rhythm and blues. Like I think Mary J. Blige is like the cutoff between the two, where it became like modern R&B and previous R&B.
Did you hear this from somebody, or did
No,
you make
this is
up?
my own theory. This is my own theory.
What?
I know they're the same thing, right? I know effectively they're categorized as the same thing.
Look, we don't have time to break that down, dude.
But I think
I watched you dissociate as you were hearing it.
I need to hear your difference, but we don't have time to break it down right now. I'm gonna catch my train at 3 p.m. We can't.
All I say-
we
let's-
still have time. It only takes me like less than 10 minutes to get to this.
All I gotta say is that
Oh, now, yeah, with your electric scooter.
Unfortunately, yes, it looks cool as fuck.
Dude, it's fun.
But all I know, I was like, unfortunately,
$150 you said?
Yeah, 150.
that's pretty.
I might
cool.
grab one.
Dude, it's sick.
R. Kelly.
I feel like I'd make a
unfortunately.
grocery run real fucking quick that way.
Unfortunately, yeah, with you because it'd be a fucking. You'd get on it and get off of it, pretty much.
Well, I mean, like
You'd get on it and be
specifically
like, okay, nice.
Dude,
because
it's
like
cool-
Trader
it's cool,
Joe's
though,
like
man.
I wouldn't need it, but
Yeah,
like
right.
the other place that I go is like it's like slightly further, and the parking lot takes up like a mile. It feels like, and lugging that shit is really
Yeah,
That's probably the part.
Dude,
that's
even a
annoying.
short distance
it's
is
sick,
kind of
and it,
annoying.
like the it's like 270 pounds limit or something for the cheap ass one that I
Oh,
got.
it's pretty good.
So it works really well. Like, but
That's,
there's ones that are a lot.
I might
stronger.
weigh too much for that actually.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, sure. I forgot that you're almost 300 pounds. I forgot
Yeah,
about
It is
it.
$2.99 this morning.
Your fucking bones is extremely dense.
Yeah, his bones.
What if I was two?
his
$2.99?
tungsten bones.
I thought my tungsten.
Well, that wouldn't make
If
sense.
you had a
I'd-
tungsten skeleton, you'd be mad heavy.
You'd be crazy, but you'd also be like
Because your skeleton's pretty heavy as is, right?
It should be. It's probably
relative to like what it
it's
is.
probably a decent amount of your weight.
Yeah, right. It's got to be.
I'm assuming.
I feel like skeletons aren't that heavy, really.
I feel like all of your bones
Well, 'cause,
together.
like,
the last human head I held on to didn't feel that heavy.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't know what to make of that.
Like the last human's head I grabbed.
Yeah,
up,
that you
I
had.
Was like, you're not.
Was
that
the
heavy.
human head like wet? Was it like new and
It was
recently
inside of a human a few minutes prior.
Okay, so recently detached, nice and wet,
Yeah,
dripping, and it didn't feel that heavy.
the human wasn't that heavy either.
Oh.
Okay, well, we're gonna
It was
move
a
on.
full-grown one too.
Yeah, you're smoking
Imagine
too
a
much.
Lion King,
They're
but
gonna
like
find you. What is it?
these are getting crazy. Imagine a Lion King like a Rat King, but lions.
That's fucking awesome.
That's terrifying.
That's so
Dude,
many.
just a fucking ball of
How
tangled
would they
lions.
even- There's just so many of them.
It's just
Lion
an angry shape.
The fact, like, how did they get this way? Like they're so big. I do, but
Yeah,
I love that.
That's like tangling rice.
Oh, it's great.
You got a clump of rice, only grains though, no moisture.
Tying a knot with a single grain of rice. Go. And if you fail, we kill you. Guys, Ken Levine is a producer for the first season of Cheers. Superman joined ICE. Big Meaty Stinks. Canola Joe's bloated, rotting corpse. Sween jerking off on the streets of New York. True story.
Not
Gay.
Oh no!
What happened?
This isn't real. Jake Paul's fighting fucking Tank. No,
Like from Left 4 Dead?
yeah. Yes, absolutely. The official Netflix just announced that he's fighting.
Did he just lose the fight? Didn't Jake just lose the fight?
I don't remember the last time he fought.
He lost him.
Yeah, he's gonna tell us the real answer.
Hezbollah.
Hezbollah kills him in the ring.
Fucking knocked his lower jaw. His lower mandibles is
I'm
hanging
surprised
off.
that doesn't happen
medieval
more. It doesn't happen more as much as I thought. Like people just getting their jaws knocked off.
Because that's a lot of pressure to do that. You got a lot of force.
It's hard, but I've seen it in street fights.
I've seen it be unhinged, but not like
Off.
Yeah.
I've seen kicks land at like the jaw, like the skin ripped and the jaw was hanging.
Yeah, it's
and I
so
was like,
gross.
holy shit!
Watching stuff like that,
I've never seen that in my
don't want to
life.
see that. That's crazy.
It's just it's fights
Official
with people.
Netflix. Tank is a fucking baby compared to Jake Paul.
What the fuck even is that? I've
Well,
never
Tank-
even heard of that guy.
Tank Davis, Javante Davis.
He's
No, I
he's
don't
a
know.
really talented boxer, but he should not be fighting Jake Paul. Like at all. Like not even. Tank is like 145 pounds.
Dude, it doesn't make
And
sense.
Why would they do that?
Jake was pushing 3.
He doesn't need to. Tank doesn't even need to do this. He's fucking. I will just go.
He's an
This
extremely
is-
decorated
Get off
boxer
my
already.
screen.
Is that
Disgusting.
real?
The official Netflix dropped it.
Seems really stupid to participate in a fucking boxing match that is that uneven.
Yeah.
It does. I don't get
That's
it. I
way
really
worse
don't.
than anything that could happen between you.
I'm sorry. It took me a second to get it.
I was waiting for the clock.
Will was bigger than you, and he probably had like genuinely like maybe 30, 40 pounds. 30, 40 is probably a reach, but 30, 40 pounds on you, right?
No,
wasn't that
it wasn't
much.
that much. It wasn't that much.
Yeah, but like no, I'm reaching. That's 100 and some change pounds.
No, I'm joking.
Because Jake in that fight with
I don't know what.
with Mike, first of all, was roided to shit. That's why he looked like that. He does not. That's not his natural.
Oh right,
size.
he did fight. Him. That was the last fight he had, wasn't it?
I think he got beat up by somebody recently, or he beat someone recently. One of the
If
two.
he had, I didn't see it. I don't know anything about it.
knock you into the future.
Wait till you're gonna hit me,
And
right?
I'm gonna fuck you.
You hit me, and I'm gonna DH, and I'm gonna get back to my 90s form, and I'm gonna beat the
I'm gonna
death.
punt you. I'm gonna punt you.
I'm gonna kill you. Everybody was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "He's almost 60."
Gay actor, Good Luck Jonathan.
Oh right, Mayweather and Jake Paul did. Not the other Paul fought because their sizes were extremely different.
Oh,
too.
it's him. It's actually the real Kevin Spacey supports us.
Oh,
It's actually him. You can tell by the profile picture. You can't fake that.
That would.
you can't fake an image.
I would. It's like what a boomer would think.
That's what Trump thought. And the guy was like, "That was doctored image." He was like, "No, it wasn't. I
He
saw
has
my own eyes."
MS-13 written on his knuckles.
Oh my! I forgot. He thought.
And it's so clearly
he
not.
He
thought-
couldn't tell that was like. First of all, it was supposed to be an interpretation. This is what this means, and drawn on with MS Paint.
Right.
And he thought, no, that's what it actually says. It says MS-13.
It's
I'm
so
like,
clearly
you can't
on-
be this fucking stupid,
It's
man.
so clearly on a flat layer. It doesn't follow the curvature. It's like a
Of
different
skin
color
at all,
ink than the.
literally.
Like
Whatever. We all know.
Yeah, I'm like, people fuck with that guy. All right, cool.
It is so disturbing. That so many people are dumber than me, and I know that I'm dumb.
Like I don't. It's not dumb. I think you are. I think people, us around our average I think it's average. This is where you should be.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't believe everybody should be like really brilliant.
Right.
Because that doesn't make
But
sense.
just bare minimum.
I think most
I
people
feel like
aren't.
we're at the bar. We're like where you should just be.
We
Like
should-
we're
we-
conscious enough to understand
you
stuff.
should be no lower than us.
Yes.
Dangerous.
But like
Dangerous levels below that.
the levels of how many people you forget. It was like watching. I started watching that Burn the Boats thing again of the Elephant Graveyard, just because I was like, fuck it, I
Oh,
haven't,
yeah, I
I haven't
haven't
watched it
seen
in a
that
long
one yet.
time. And then it was just showing like, some of Joe Rogan's fans or whatever, and it was these he was just like joking, but it was these country bumpkin people, and I forget. I was like, there's so many people that are just like that. You forget about it. You forget that there's these people that are just isolated. The only thing they watch is fucking Fox News, and they're just they have access to no healthcare. They have no teeth. They're fucked. There's a lot of those people there that they're so easy to just. Oh yeah, they're my vote. These are my people. These are my constituents. I have them. I don't have to worry about anything. They're never gonna think about shit. And I forget that that's so many people.
Yeah.
It's so many. Not that they're at the country bumpkin level, but they're at the level of, they're going to vote for whatever the fucking television tells them to do or whatever YouTube tells them. They're not. They can't be pushed. There's no pushback.
Right.
And
Watching
like,
King of the Hill reminds me of that too.
yeah. Yeah, because they do show that is.
Yeah, it's all about that.
Remember? When they were in Saudi Arabia or whatever, and then like they had the choice to watch like Fox News or CNN or MSNBC or something like that, and they're like, "You were watching fucking." He's like, "It was only on the commercial breaks. I was watching CNN
only
or
on
something."
Only on the commercial breaks when Fox wasn't on.
Yeah, I thought that was funny. I was like, "Yeah."
I think
It's
that's
good. The new season's pretty good, actually.
I like that. I've only watched like 5 episodes.
I never
so far.
really smile. In the few moments, I was like, "Oh, that's genuine. It's like a good dad."
The first episode
Wow.
was a little wonky.
Yeah,
to me.
you got to reintroduce everything. It's kind of.
But then, like, yeah, I like everything after that. It's been good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
good show.
The only thing
I'm surprised.
I think is missing is Luann.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
because Brittany Murphy got attacked.
But she
She is gone. She got attacked.
I don't know.
she died
I don't know how she died at all.
think it was a
from
bear.
I think
drugs.
it was an overdose
She
or
died from
something.
drugs. Yeah.
A bear overdose.
Yeah.
A bear gave her drugs to kill her. A bear's like, take the drugs.
No, I think a giant Xanax gave her a couple bears.
Take the drugs.
Giant Xanax.
Just hopping around.
Bears.
But no, it's pretty good. I never really watched King of the Hill because like when I was a kid, I was just like, this is boring.
Oh,
The older I got, the more I
I
liked
liked
that
it.
show.
It was. I mean, it definitely the more. Yeah,
The older I got, the
same.
more I liked the show. and
I
was
liked
like,
the subtlety of it when I was younger. It was like when I want to just kind of like put something in the background. It was a perfect show.
Yeah,
I like-
I'm making my way through it now because I got Hulu because I wanted to see the Always Sunny thing.
Oh,
and then I
right,
was
right.
like, but there was like a Disney Plus thing.
Yeah,
I
the-
guess so.
the
I was
bundle.
like, so I have Disney Plus for a month. So I'm just like going through all the stuff that I
Ah,
don't normally have access to.
I've been watching Alien Earth. I'm watching all the fucking Alien and Predator shit again. I'm trying to catch up.
I started watching the first Alien.
yeah, first
good.
Alien, the movie.
Yeah.
The
First
movie?
Alien's good.
Because it's all on Hulu. So I was like, fuck it,
One
why
and
not?
two are special, man.
They're good.
The first two are the second was just hilarious. Game over, man.
That's
Game over.
classic line.
It's like, dude.
Yeah, who is that? Is that Bill Paxton?
I think so.
Who
I
says
think,
that?
Yeah, I think so.
I love
Game
that movie.
over, man. Game over.
I love that because like all they had to do was listen to her. That's it. Like all they had to do is
Isn't
like,
that like everything though?
that's every horror thing. There's always one person that's like, hey, you should do this, and
Have
everybody's
you
like, no.
seen Weapons?
No.
You gotta
good.
see it. You gotta see
Quite
that
good.
movie.
Did you know that it was the Whitest Kids You Know guy? Have we talked about that?
No. I
It's
don't know.
insane. It's insane that the Whitest Kids You Know guy made fucking Weapons. And Barbarian. I haven't seen Barbarian yet.
I haven't seen that either. I don't know.
Weapons is one of the funniest movie scenes I've seen in a long time.
It's
The ending is crazy, hilarious. It's hilarious in like it's the saddest funny thing that isn't straight up just like someone dying in real life.
it feels like a comedy to me. It's like it's sad and it's not a comedy, but there's moments in there that are like this is funnier than anything I've seen in like a comedy in a while.
It's
Maybe The Naked Gun was funnier because it was trying to be constantly.
clearly
Oh, yeah, I saw that. That was
the guy.
Oh, did you saw
stuck to
it?
his
Yeah, I
roots.
saw this. I saw this weekend.
Dude, the fucking windshield killed me.
That was fucking great.
The windshield, the
bit was
windshield
great.
gag with the fucking balloons and the bees.
Yeah.
I was like, this is so stupid.
There happened to be those fucking assholes too, like crossing the street with
Yeah.
a new windshield, perfectly spits on there. That
I'm
was
gonna go
good.
see that movie
Yeah.
on Thursday. I can't wait.
Nice.
Which one?
Naked Gun.
I thought you saw it already.
No, I saw Weapons.
No, but I thought like weren't you going with Ben and? Oh, you didn't go.
We had to see Weapons. I'm gonna see that.
I'm surprised it's still in theaters. Actually,
Oh, Naked Gun?
Right.
I don't know.
It came out. It came out this month.
I don't know. I just feel like things.
Oh, was it this month?
I just feel like
I give movies a month in theaters. Like usually takes a month
Okay.
before it's
Oh,
out. Before-
I
think it's more than a month technically.
Probably,
But
I
a
don't
month is
fucking
like
know.
what's
I don't know. Whatever. It's not important.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Get
Whatever.
outta
Who
here.
cares?
Let's
Sorry,
go.
I can't have a burrito. Sorry, I can't have had a burrito. Willem DeFriend. Heath paying more for concessions than 4DX tickets. Gids. Look up. See, I'm creating gas on YT leaked Sweeney vid. I don't know what that means. I genuinely don't think Kingston has ever had sex. Ye who come spew with ropes. Benjamin Netanyahu hiring Kevin McAllister. That's crazy.
That's insane.
Obama, when he met Michelle, be like, let me be queer. Reporting from the Anchorage anti-Putin and Trump rally. Not going to lie, the vibe in Alaska is ominous right now.
Ooh,
Is the vibe in Alaska ever
Ominous?
particularly nice outside, unless you're like...
I've
Well, I
seen
guess it's
some,
probably serene, right? It's probably pretty nice, actually.
I've seen some really beautiful shit over there.
I want to go fishing in Alaska. It's actually the only thing I want to...
That sounds fun.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't catch anything.
But like, why is? I want to know why it's ominous though.
I heard I honestly didn't look too deeply into this. That is
like-
the big thing that did happen that we didn't talk about, but
like-
it's mainly because I just don't know what the fuck
What
to make
happened?
of
Right.
the Trump meeting in Alaska or whatever. Like, I don't even know what to make of that.
I know
really.
a little bit of it. I mean, it was fucking stupid.
I don't know enough about that
Fucking
kind of
red
thing.
carpet shit.
Oh yeah, having our soldiers like just lay out a red carpet for Putin is fucking insane.
Fucking
Oh
insane.
yeah.
If Obama did that, it would be
he would have got killed.
Exactly.
He would have got killed.
That's why I said these people just take their orders. They have no fucking thoughts of their own.
Yeah.
That's why, like, he can get away with literally fucking everything. Fucking kids and being best friends with the king pedo fuck. And it doesn't matter. So, yeah, you can roll out a red carpet for Putin. You can do that too.
yeah.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Roll the red carpet for fucking Jared Fogle at this point. Like, why
I mean,
not?
they
Let's go ahead.
they will fall in line.
They will. Jared Fogle, if Jared Fogle's smart and he's paying any attention, he knows exactly how to play this when he gets out of prison.
Yes. Oh yeah, it was just like that Sam fuck the crypto scam guy. Sam Friedman? Bankman-Fried? Sam Bankman-Fried.
Yeah.
The fucking the people are saying he was like a discount Ethan Klein because how he looked.
Yeah.
Because they like had a very similar Anyway,
yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, that's basically what happened. Like he was like, oh,
Things are
what?
becoming
I'm
genuinely
gonna
okay. Listen,
become
please fire
right wing.
now.
The negotiation thing, right? That's what
Yeah.
happened? Oh,
Mercury
that was
poisoning from eating out. Mercury poisoning from eating out the Silver Surfer.
That's-
Yeah,
I like that. That's good.
it reminds me of what is it? Michael Douglas, who got like he got
Oh,
like,
yeah,
he got
because he's
cancer
like-
because he
he was
couldn't stop
having-
eating out Catherine Zeta-Jones or something.
Eating Catherine Zeta-Jones out too much, and I got the
I got oral cancer.
got oral cancer from pussy eating. That's real.
I think that might be how I go.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way then. I'm
Truthfully,
on my way, man.
zip tied a condom on my
feaster.
dick so I can piss on the go.
We don't do that over here.
That is heinous.
That's pretty cool.
That's fun. Yeah, it's
You
cool.
fill it up,
That's
take
what
it
I meant.
Yeah, that's what I meant too.
Chris, what Halo video I saw you on the other timelines. If the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup, why wake up at all? It's a really good counterpoint.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I want to go to
great-
like one of their seminars and ask that question.
It's a great question. The seminar, the Folgers
Yeah, the
seminar.
Folgers.
Just completely derailed.
The assumption that
place.
even happens.
Yeah.
Cardboard
best.
pie. I came in his gay ass so hard I made him Mpreg reel your necks. Boys, niggly ziggly. Jordan Peterson's 10-minute rendition of the Joker baby monologue.
Stupid.
I'm the Joker baby.
baby.
What is it to joke or be a baby?
What is the Joker? Shit.
Oh man.
What is it to joke even? What's a laugh if not dumb?
I drank some water
Kingston's
today.
dad
Time to go
bitch
catatonic.
slapping a xenomorph, cheating on my wife for
sawfish just
10 years
fucking
of prime
gets
2009 LeBron.
Someone throws a sawfish on
Sweeney
fucking...
be like once upon a
Yeah,
time.
they
Beep
just-
beep boop boop.
Not even a
boop,
swordfish.
beep.
The saw ones. The one
Oh,
that's-
the fucking the sort of the silly one.
has the
Beep
fucking
beep boop bop.
saw
boop, beep.
spikes on it. You ever see those fish?
Yeah, they look
Crazy.
disgusting. I hate
Total
the
clanker
fucking-
death. Tinskins go back to OS Africa.
That's
So stupid.
So dumb. Goon Devil, the man without cum. Oh, no, here he comes. Watch out, boy, he'll fuck your butt. Oh, here he comes. It's a man's penis. Nice. Aunt Floozy spreading her chitlin gash open. Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Her chitin gash open? I don't know. Search Peter Lorre fish battle. Adam ruins everything, but she's not Adam and she's not ruining anything. Microdosing Chris with 1 milliliter of heroin daily.
Nice.
Smitchy the Kid. Adam ruins everything versus Sheldon Cooper. Nay Giger. Arg Planton me boy. Me cock is unsucked, defag. My new D&D weapon, +4 bludgeoning hamster and a sock. Reluctant Debru yard? I don't even know what that is. There's microplastics in your balls. Fill your ass with cum and let me come inside your ass. You are all I come for in your ass. In other words, fuck me. Cream pieing Rita Repulsa until she comes undone. It's the name of the game, I guess. Craig the Canadian, the power of the sun in the crack of my ass.
I like it.
It's your boy Shawnee D, and Destiny 2 Edge of Face is a good expansion. I bet. I'm sure.
It looked
I
interesting.
just have too much to do. Cumshot Gaming TM at Grok. Is this true? Imagine falling for literal CCP propaganda. Well, hey man, it is what it is.
Oh, is that Jordan Peterson?
Yeah, it's true. Well, I don't know.
Oh, wait, no.
Shit, he said.
Well,
I think it's us because we were talking about China the other episode.
what did we say?
I don't know. Just we were saying that it was better.
Oh, that it's improving its conditions.
Yeah, I don't know anything about China.
That's not propaganda. That's just real.
Yeah, that is literally true.
Like why? Like
I don't think. I have no doubt that there's like a ton of propaganda or like terrible shit.
Oh, China's a fucking great place to live. Like that's propaganda.
Yeah, China's probably not
saying
a great
that
place
it's progressing is not propaganda.
People misunderstand any compliment to China as like an endorsement.
Well, they have stupid. They have McCarthyism brain. Like as if fucking something that you know, like say like Russia, even if like say like even Ukraine, there's a lot of issues within it, especially Donbass or anything like that. But you can still say parts of Ukraine are progressing. What the fuck does that mean?
It's the same thing when you
it's like just like talking about the cars. Like there's like I'm sorry, but like Chinese electric cars are really fucking cool.
Yeah, it's the same argument where it's like you say maybe
they're built shitty. Like I don't know, that could be true. Like I have no idea. I'm not talking about from firsthand experience, but I do know people who have lived there or who have been there who say like no, they're actually pretty good.
Yeah,
it's like
and it's not propaganda to say
you insult fucking Israel and you're like, oh, you're a fucking it's
the same thing.
Anti-Semite, and it's like, well, no, I'm insulting this. You hate Jewish people. It's like,
listen,
no.
I'm perfectly aware that
bro, they have.
I'm perfectly aware that China disappears people. It's not a perfect government at all.
Muslim internment camps.
Yeah, like what do we do? Like
what? Like it's like I hate when people like you talk about binary brain. It's that.
It's defensiveness. Yeah, it's just like no, it needs to be the balance. It's like it's not how it works.
You could say nice things about, like, say Germany had some nice things during its horrific bullshit it was doing in Nazi Germany.
Yeah, it was all good things actually.
And some people, whoa, and some people can't.
Give that 7
some people
years.
Can't handle that.
Be back in full force. I swear to God,
they can't handle that.
Give it like 6, 7 years.
Some shit happened. Some good shit happened. But like, it's crazy.
The U.S. is bad. It's got some good things. China's pretty bad too. It's got some pretty interesting things happening. I don't know what to tell you at this point.
It's called nuance.
Go
nigger.
smoke my taint.
Go smoke my taint, or if you don't want to smoke anything, you just walk around in China and breathe for 2 minutes.
2 minutes of deep breaths.
Specifically in the metropolitan parts of China. Like dude, the pollution there is actually fucking crazy.
Yeah,
my friend's dad came back.
China and India are like destroying the fucking environment. Like
it is
heaps and bounds.
It like it puts us to shame, and that is crazy.
Yeah.
They're also like several magnitudes bigger than us, so like I mean,
yes,
that makes sense.
Of course, yes.
Enigma Kiwi, that too. Genuinely would love to see the Sweeney Cut on episode 349. It's that episode's just lost. It's a shame too because that was a pretty good one. There's some pretty good stuff on that one. Oh, you never played. Can you play your video of the guy on the train? Do you still have it? Because that was in that lost episode.
It was in that episode.
It was in that episode.
I still
the guy on the train. It's sounding all sensual. That was the one thing.
God, yeah.
That was the one thing I was excited to listen to again after we recorded it.
Oh, how unfortunate.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me make sure I still have it. Hope I didn't delete it. Oh, yeah, there it is.
A third-rate duelist with so this is on a train.
So yeah, I was coming back from I was making my way. I was making my way to Union Station, right, from Burbank.
Making my way?
And this guy, here's the conductor.
Stop of Los Angeles Union Station. Please watch your step, use the handholds, and thanks again for riding Metrolink. Enjoy the rest of your day. This is Los Angeles Union Station, our last and final stop.
He sounds like Snape.
He does. He kind of does. He kind of does.
It really is so crazy that's real. I can't get over how crazy that is.
You know what's interesting? I haven't seen him since because like I recognize some of the conductors. Like
that might be his last day. He was fucking around.
Yeah, because I was like, I wanted to.
Third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. That's so crazy. Enigma Kiwi genuinely love to see. Okay, we read that already. Patreon releasing an update that quickly reveals that publicly reveals everyone's display name history. There's a cult that's helping a lobster molt from its shell to see how big they can get it. Parentheses real. Sweeney, I'm sorry I called your magic cards gay. Drip MH forcing the Snark crew to play Deltarune at gunpoint. Not gonna happen. Incel Sebastian, who wants to fuck Ariel but doesn't know if he has a penis or a vagina or if he lays eggs or what. Jeffrey Epstein, you say?
Nice.
Yeah, I mean he's Mossad.
I mean, no fucking doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Obi, won't you blow me? So they think that's a conspiracy theory, by the way. Isn't that crazy?
What?
Just true.
Why would that? Why is that so hard to believe?
What theory?
That Epstein was Mossad.
It's not even difficult to believe.
Yes, not only is it not difficult to believe, it's just like factually accurate.
Yeah.
So gaped they called him Slip In Jimmy. Fucking my iPhone with my perfectly USB-C sized micro penis.
Whoa.
Kremlin to Gremlin. Blood Eagle Sweeney for any minor inconvenience. Fable 4 hype is dead for me now. Harry Rectum. Ken and Henward borrow off Rise Peak Boondocks. Sween humor be like, what if instead of being called Red Guards, they were called
Nick Guards?
Yep.
Yeah, he wrote that exact thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I know me.
Wage Slave 583. Courage the Dastardly Dog bashing Eustace's head in with a ladle while Muriel silently cheers.
You think Todd Howard he thought about that?
What?
What?
Guards?
Yeah,
of course.
You think he thought about that?
Of course.
He goes, oh, we're not gonna put that in though. It's probably in the file somewhere.
Yeah,
Like if you really
crazy.
you data mine the fuck out of it, and right here.
Oh shit!
There was stuff like that in one of the Halo games. It wasn't like racist, but it was like I can't remember what like I think like grunts. It was not this literally, but it was something to the effect of like in the grunts were referenced in code as like little bitch or something like that.
Little bitch.
Donk Donkerson, the colon swinging slasher.
It's crazy.
Mason the metalhead mockery of Megadeth. PP, I keep a gallon bucket of hand sanitizer in my bathroom that I just dip my hands into. You're fucking crazy. I want to slit your throat and fuck the wound. Want to push my face in and feel the swoon. Me be fishy. A lesbian cunt. Gay for the money. Just call me a Gay for the money. Just call me a baggot.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Baggett works. I like
Gay
it.
for pay, call me a baguette is a classic one.
That's pretty good. The JK and JK Rowling stands for a gigantic cunt.
Mm-hmm.
John Strickland of Strickland's Propane. Mercs 1889 bought and started playing Hogwarts Legacy, so you know. The first Church of Keith David presents Nosferatu, the Vlad and the Furious. White Kingston violently raping King Dad, driving into Kingston's house at full speed. Pre-Roz, Blake 896. So that video of the people fucking doing a taste test video and the car crashes through the fucking window. I saw this the other day. I gotta find it.
Oh my god.
Blake 896. I got locked on doing graveyard shifts at the dick sucking factory, and all I got was locked, as previously mentioned. I want to know. Have you ever seen the gay? Nice. Jesus Christ. Call Me Jack's film was the way I filmed myself jacking it. Mongoloid dunking over Shaq. Call him Forrest Jump.
Nice.
The Snark Tank is sponsored by Big Ugly Bitches. There is no Epstein list in Bossing Say. Das Goopy. And last few here. The other Liquid Chris. The thumb people from Spy Kids, except they're all just Costco guys. Young Colin belly flopping onto a bike. Why are you hurting him? Why are you belly flopping onto a pike is crazy.
Just impaling his poor self
for no reason.
And it's like 9-year-old Colin too.
Yeah.
When there was still light in his eyes.
Yeah.
And it's like, why?
His fucking, I don't know.
I can't wait to play Final Fantasy
His Zone
4.
of the Enders disc got scratched. And he couldn't take it
I can't wait
anymore.
to play FF4 and it dies. And it's
The
like,
Sweens in Sween's ass like a hermit crab. Nicky Ziggy, start spreading your ass. I'm coming today.
Whoa.
I want it. Oh, start spreading your ass.
How old is Colin? Colin's like 34, right?
I'm coming today. I don't know. I think he's like 40 or something. I want to split you apart a bit. I'm gay.
What a piece of shit.
Again, it's almost kind of. It's like it's whatever.
Star spreading.
Can a clank borrow a battery pack? Sorry, Miss Jackson, Badly Brave. Who's New York Nick? Aetherian needs help lowering his weapon. Halo 3. Progerian Hunter. Nate from Memphis 1. And rounding out our list, King of Fat Password. Goodbye.
I heave as you pray. I want to be inside of him. I'm gay.
Shut up.